Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Whistle, brought to you by Diversity Catalog. This is your reminder to please like and subscribe before we keep going. If you're watching on Amazon, Apple, Spotify, please rate the podcast 5 stars.
At his house.
How's everybody doing? Another week of NFL football has concluded.
Doing good.
Doing good.
Doing good.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't discuss this before, but should we quickly talk about Thursday night football? Because we just watched it.
From last night?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it quickly. Yeah, we saw...
I didn't see a single second of that game, not gonna lie.
Great game.
No,
I was reacting to the sleeper
one
app.
of the best games of the season so
it was
far.
a really good game.
I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there in bed.
So watching the sleeper app.
I saw that there was a game-winning drive coming up, basically, or game time drive, and I'm just watching on the sleeper app until updates. I didn't feel like turning the game on.
Yeah,
God,
for those who didn't see, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went into Atlanta and lost. Fumbled the game, by all accounts.
Yeah, what exactly?
In my opinion. They went into Atlanta, lost in overtime, 36-30. Kirk Cousins balled out there for 500. I think he set a new...
No, he didn't.
I think he set a new passing yard record for the Atlanta Falcons.
I don't think he did.
500. Okay, I saw the tweet, but that's fine.
No problem.
509, 72 completion
509
percentage.
yards.
4 touchdowns.
But yeah, it was a crazy game, back and forth game. It felt like both teams moved the ball as freely as they wanted to. I mean, really everything was working.
Yeah, pretty much. Looked like that. It was
What else
great.
do you wanna
We
say?
went out with our friends, and one of our friends is a Bucs fan, and he did not have a good end of the game.
Shout out
It was
you.
good to sip on his tears.
I mean, what a terrible way to fucking lose a game.
Awful way to
It
lose
was
the
a really
game.
shitty-
A slant just for that's
honestly,
crazy.
and I said it at before. If the Falcons lost the game, I said it like the first quarter. If the Falcons lost the game by like 3 points, I would have been pissed because I know the Bucs already threw the on one of the first drives. Baker Mayfield basically he literally threw it into the defender's chest because like Mike Evans stopped running the slant, and it went into AJ Terrell's hands, and he just dropped it.
Yeah, he did.
And I was like, I go. If they lose the game, I can only tell you right now they lost the game morally in my mind.
Yeah.
And then Young Ho Koo missed 2 back-to-back field goals, but it was offsetting
he missed?
flag the first time, and then he missed the second one. It was
Yeah.
closer.
He missed 2 field goals.
Yeah.
There was a pretty bad missed face mask, in my opinion.
No.
They ended up calling offense. They ended up calling holding on the offense.
Which was holding.
But that lineman had a handful of Bucky Irvin's face mask. Did he not?
So you're saying
he did.
it should have offset?
It should have offset, but I can understand the refs not seeing it at all.
Yeah, it's
Was in the-
a
in
weird,
the-
it
in
is
the
a
screen?
weird angle.
In the A gap.
Oh.
There was the people blocking at second level. There was but people around him.
Yeah.
And it was like if and she's hold the ball like this in your left hand at least. He was like this for a second. It was here, and then it pulled through the ball.
And the ball was on the same side of the... Oh, okay.
And I'm
That's
like,
hard. That's hard.
it wasn't like he yanked him down by his helmet. Like he pulled him back. Like that's the only reason he got the tackle.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a violent, the head fucking ripped off.
So that was tough to
fair.
take for Bucs fans. We know because we know
Great
Bucs,
loss.
We know a Bucs fan pretty personally.
Great loss.
Good night for our resident Saints fan.
Right.
Probably the best outcome.
Best team in the division, yeah. Best outcome, yeah.
But yeah, that was Thursday Night Football. I mean, I think it's probably been the best primetime game so far.
Seems like it.
The
Probably up there for
opening
the
night,
best game so far. I
opening
can't think of a better one.
Opening night was pretty good with Rams Lions, but I like this game a lot. It was fun, high scoring.
The only
Pretty much everybody in fantasy was a hit. I think they said
pissed me off.
I think they said the
Darnell
players
Mooney.
combined for like 282
Probably.
fantasy points or
Wow.
something. I mean, crazy. You had
Mooney
let's
had
talk- you had
31,
yeah.
I think, and then Drake had 33.
33.
Drake, that pissed me off. I'm playing against Mooney,
Yep.
so that pissed me the fuck off.
Mooney's been trending up,
I
though,
thought-
to be fair.
And every time Mooney caught it, I go, "Oh, Drake!" I go, "You're kissing my ass right now." Who in one of the plays literally throws a ball to Mooney in the triple
coverage for a
Why are we
touchdown?
throwing a
Wow.
high point ball to Mooney over the middle?
'Cause he's that
in
guy.
triple coverage. What are
He's
we
5'11",
doing?
but he plays like he's
What is
6'4",
that?
baby.
No, he don't, bro.
But
I
yeah.
got me so pissed off.
Yeah, it was a fun game. There was
Yeah.
a lot in the game last night, fantasy wise, and like we're saying, even our friend, our Bucks fan friend, did not have a good go of it. But that was Thursday night.
Great game.
Anything else to say about it?
No, I
Nothing
get
else.
nothing
You're
to say about
happy,
it. Both
Saints
teams are
fan.
frauds.
But yeah, let's go into the picks for last week. Let's see how well we did. Mike's got all the numbers, right?
Oh, you want to do that first?
What do you got for us? Yeah, that's right. Do it.
Josh has made his redemption.
Told
Yeah.
you. Told you I'd lock in.
Overall, we're all pretty much even. Now, actually, you guys were here when I redid the math live, and I fucked up.
Yeah.
Self-promoting on the pod. That's crazy. I fucked up terribly on the math. I don't know how I did it, but like the first time I did it, we all went under 500. We were all losers.
You did it multiple times?
No, the first time I did it, and then we redid it again.
Thank God I fucking told you to fix it.
So Josh went 9-6.
Yes, sir.
Ange went 8-7.
Damn
Yes,
it.
sir.
I went 5-10.
Ooh.
You
So-
went 5 and 10.
What
Yeah, because
regression?
I took a lot of stuff because we all almost picked the same games. Like most of the ones we picked the same games. I'm pretty sure like out of 5, like we whiffed on 3 of them.
What are
like-
the overall records looking like?
So he's 15-16. You're 16-14. I'm 15-16.
Oh.
We're
Hey,
basically
don't fucking
we're all
come back.
basically 500.
Tell them
Oh, there you
about. Tell them how I'm doing on my locks.
Keaton, look at this.
Tell them I'm.
Yeah,
You don't remember
your
who I
lock?
picked?
No.
The Bears.
Oh, yeah. Great.
I'm 2 and
I
0
have
on my
no
locks.
clue who I picked.
I forget.
I think I picked the Vikings.
I had the Bears. I feel good.
Wait, scroll down.
I picked because we said no easy. I picked the Lions.
We said no easies.
I picked the Lions.
I picked the Bucks, I think I picked the Bucks. Or probably the 49ers. I think it was the 49ers.
No, you said no easies.
Oh, no easies? Then probably the Bucks, yeah.
Damn. Anyway,
Yeah, we got shafted on the Browns. I don't know how
Yeah.
we fucking lost that game.
Yeah,
Never
just-
bet on the Browns
well,
again.
let's talk about it. Let's go into the slate. Let's go into the slate of games. So, rewind to last week. The first game on the card was Saints Falcons.
Oh.
You want to walk us?
We weren't going to do Thursday night?
No,
We didn't do Thursday night.
Right, but we can review it, no?
no,
We
fuck,
just reviewed it.
it's too far.
No, we reviewed this.
no, he
Thursday
meant
night.
last week's.
Last 3 weeks.
We talked about it on last episode. I thought.
I don't think we did.
Who cares?
Neighbors elite, whatever.
Oh, we didn't.
maybe we did. I think we did.
No, we said we're not talking about Thursday night because it already happened. Type shit.
Yeah.
That's what we did last week.
Wow, right. Yeah, but so Saints Falcons.
Tell us about it,
Let me
Mike.
tee
We
off
did
on this
talk
one.
about it actually.
We did talk about it. Did we not? I'm kind
But
of
same thing. We talked about the Falcons in the beginning. We talked about that in the beginning.
That we might have talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, as I thought would
Saints
happen, Saints won this game in my mind.
Morally.
This is a moral win.
That's not what you thought was going to happen, though. You thought you were
Right? No, once I heard. No, actually,
thank
thank you. I picked the Saints, so it is what I thought was going to happen. I heard Taysom Hill was playing. I picked the Saints, and when Taysom Hill had the ball, he scored 2 touchdowns. So now I don't want to hear people saying, "Oh, if your team relies on a 35-year-old gadget player, man, if your team relies on Antonio Gibson to run the fucking ball, I don't want to talk fucking shit with you."
Pats fans, you didn't deserve that. I apologize
That's
on his
directed
behalf.
at one sole person. That's directed at one sole person. He knows who he is.
Yeah.
Listen, when Taysom Hill's on the field, we have 11 touchdowns, 13 I think now. When he's off it's been like 18 drives clear. We have 13 touchdowns with him on, and I think like 3 with him off. Taysom Hill is the best player in the league, MVP, most valuable player.
Can you argue the numbers?
Our defense has given up 4 offensive touchdowns, and we are the highest scoring offense. Tell me why we're 2-2. We do not deserve to be 2-2.
I agree.
This is
your
why we
fault.
are a top 10 team.
I don't think you should have 2 wins.
What about what I just told you doesn't make you think I should have 2 wins?
You lost this game.
This is
So it
one of
doesn't
our
matter.
2 losses. What do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
Now I'm just telling you for context, we should have
You're
won this
talking
game.
like you
Taysom,
won.
we did win this game.
No,
In all intents and purposes, we won this game. Yet
how-
again to the Eagles one, we won this game.
You lost against Young Wei too, right? He got you.
Yeah. But you know what happened? Fucking Shaheed
Dropped
dropped
a
the punt,
touch- yeah,
and they
he
returned
dropped
the
a
end zone
touchdown,
and a
too.
pick 6.
Yeah.
That's the only touchdowns I had in this game. You know, pissed. The offense did not score.
Clean it up.
Like that's just lucky. That's lucky duck.
Making
So
mistakes.
the Saints easily win this game. They should be 4-0.
All that to say, you got the pick wrong.
Listen, if Taysom Hill played the whole game because he went out with broken ribs and he still might play this week, if he played the whole game, we easily win this fucking game. This is a 31+ game. Ridiculous.
Maybe.
Continue.
But you lost. What's next? What do you have next on that sheet?
It's
Well, you have them. Well, tell.
oh,
well,
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I do have them. I do have
You
them
gotta tell us
selected
what
out.
we picked.
we picked. Why? Yeah, you threw that down immediately.
I didn't think we were going over it. I'll be real with you. This is my,
We talked about
my
going
Tufts
over
medical packet.
Yeah,
So yeah, they both picked the Falcons. I picked the Saints. I got buttered on that one. Now we're looking at Bengals, Panthers. Listen, both trash teams. We understand that. I
Apparently
think
the
they're in the
Bengals,
bottom
yeah.
of our. No, Bengals are in the middle because we still have faith in them, even though they're trash.
Did this move the needle for you on the Bengals?
No.
They either stayed the same or
They
got a little
beat
bit
the
worse.
Panthers.
But they didn't
Listen
really
now,
beat the Panthers
I'm
that
pretty
well.
sure Chase Brown had his coming out game.
Kind of.
17 points
Two
ish.
touchdowns, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So that's something. I mean, they put up 34 points. That's respectable.
They're averaging-
They still let up 24 to the Panthers, which is bad. The Panthers still look pretty fucking decent.
Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket.
So there's that. Shout out to Xavier Leggett, my boy. He
Yep.
got like 19 points last week. Yeah, I got buttered on this one. I took the Panthers. I thought the Bengals were butters. I mean, they basically are. They are who we thought they were. And you guys took the Bengals. I got trounced on that one. Any storylines you want to hit up from that one? Anything you got on that one?
I just assumed the Bengals were going to win. I assumed the Bengals were going to play better,
Right.
but they didn't really.
Right. Well, I mean, they won the game. They did play.
They won the game, but they didn't play better
Didn't
for
watch
my
this game at all.
eyes.
Did you watch this game?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
Oh, okay.
I had to.
And did you look at this game at all?
I had red zone on,
Right.
but I didn't see too much. I got to just see like.
Right. You're at work. I forgot that.
I think the Bengals offense looked pretty good, like you were saying. It seemed like they got the run game going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T. Higgins looked to be more involved.
He's
which I
getting a
think-
bit, yeah.
I think if the Bengals are going to do anything, they need
T. Higgins did something?
Higgins involved. I mean,
He did
won
more than he did
ball
last week.
six.
Oh, all right.
He
Yeah.
kind of technically doubled his
Yeah.
mediocre production from
Right.
week 3.
Right.
And he wasn't even playing like he wasn't playing full. You know what I mean? Like they were still kind of like
Easing
iffy
him
with
in.
him.
I think we'll learn what
Higgins'
the Bengals
balls,
are
that's
next
why.
week. They have a big game coming up. We'll
Oh.
talk about it.
I can't
later.
Oh,
wait to
yeah.
talk about it. We'll talk about another team. Got the ball rolling and running. The
Yep.
Bears. Hey.
Shout out the Bears.
Shout out Swift. Finally fucking doing something. What do you have? I think it's like 7 carries, 70 yards or something like that. Something stupid.
Yeah, they were giving him whatever the fuck he wanted
Yeah.
that game. To be honest,
I mean,
there was that screen. See the screen he took?
no, I didn't watch this.
He's coming like he's doing like a drag route basically, and like
Oh.
Caleb just like tossed it over to him real quick. Pretty cool pass. It was I could have made the
Right.
pass, but it looked cool.
Right.
And they just fucking whoop up the field, gone.
Now, could Ange made the pass?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Oh, you said you could have made the pass.
I could have.
Oh, you said you couldn't have.
They look cool, but
All right.
no, yeah.
I got trounced in this when I took the Rams. I thought,
Yeah.
I did. I remember I rewatched myself taking it. I go, I would have taken it again. I would have taken it. I would have taken that 10 out of 10 times. The Rams.
Really?
Hell yeah. Because I literally said at the end of the day, if I went like this and I said, who is a better coach, who is a better quarterback, I'm going Rams.
Yeah.
They beat the 49ers. I had no reason not to take them. I took the Rams. They both took the Bears. They took
It's just like
the
even though he didn't do anything, adding Keenan Allen back,
Did Keenan Allen
it's-
do something?
it's-
Didn't he have 2 catches?
he had no. But I'm saying like that's just an extra defender you have to worry about now.
I didn't realize how.
a less defender.
Offender.
Holy shit.
He's not Deshaun Watson.
He's an offensive player. He's an offender.
He's a there's another defender you don't have to worry about.
Okay. You said
You know what I
it the
mean?
other way around. You said defender to worry about. I was like, offender.
A less like one less defender to
Yes,
worry
I
about.
get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how crazy of a game Swift had.
Yeah.
No, he went off.
16 carries
Oh.
for 93 yards and a touchdown. Caught 7 on 7 targets.
That's what it was. Yeah.
For 72
That's
yards.
what it was. All right. Yeah.
But it
pretty
was just
crazy.
one really
Fluke.
big play. To be
Fluke.
honest,
That's a fluke game.
Think
right?
so?
That's a
he honestly
7 for 77 yards.
he
Swift.
wasn't playing that well, and then he had like a couple big runs.
He's
like
probably
back
still
to back.
dookie, but he just had a good game, I
Yeah,
guess.
it opened up for him at some point, but
I mean, he caught the same amount of balls as the receivers combined.
right.
DJ Moore caught 3, Keenan Allen caught 3, Odunze caught 1.
So we do know Caleb Williams is still balls and check downing.
no,
He was 7 of 23 for
One big play,
for
so it was empty yards,
157.
right? All yeah.
was still pretty deep that
Right.
Yeah, the Rams are going to struggle, I think, without Puka and
Right.
Kupp.
Yeah, it's
I mean, they should.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
yeah.
Vikings Packers blowout.
Okay.
Basically a blowout.
Until it wasn't.
This score makes it seem like a lot closer.
What was it? 28-7 at half.
Yeah, it was like 20-7. They
And then
stopped,
Jordan
basically stopped
Love
playing.
fucking said, "You know what? Let me drop my dick on the fucking table real quick."
I was ready.
And it was short, and he got rejected.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I was ready to, like, take the Packers out of my top 10 power rankings in my head.
Really?
Halftime of this game. And I was ready to put the Vikings, like, at 2.
I thought you did that.
I don't think this game moved the needle for me.
You still the Vikings at 13?
Well, no, because if I'm going to base it off
Move the needles.
if I'm going to base it off the whistle power
No.
rankings,
Base it off your own. You said your own pod. Your own.
well,
power
no.
rankings.
Your own pod.
Well, tell me how you
They're
think. Tell me
definitely
how you feel.
Well, they're 4-0. They're top 3. I think they're still 3.
You think they're actually 3? Or are you just saying that?
Yeah.
So they moved from
And the
13.
Packers I would still have like in the top 10, but I don't think this really changed anything.
I think the Packers are solid number 5 in my mind.
Think so?
Okay,
my
good.
God,
That's
yeah.
that's the number
I
I,
think-
was going to
I
say.
don't
Now,
think
I do think
I was
the
gonna say
score
that.
gap in the beginning frightens me, but they did come back.
I wouldn't put him
But look,
5,
right?
but
Well, I'm just saying.
just because Jordan Love's first game healthy,
Yeah.
did the Vikings just like just ease up.
Right,
Like, I don't
they
know what the
probably
fuck
did.
happened in that
They
game.
probably did.
Next game, they play the Rams. If he has another like resurgent game, then I'm like, all right, I'll be fine putting him 5.
Fine versus the fucking Rams.
Know what I'm saying? Like he has to
Yeah.
play well the whole 4 quarters basically.
Well, look, I mean, they scored 22 in the fourth.
Yeah.
So
They put together something though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, I think there's a lot to be happy about.
Right, we have to
still.
think
both
you're
sides.
coming back from injury.
If you're a Packer, I mean, we see a lot of the teams let go of the rope.
right, I think this is gonna feel bad because you almost came back,
Yeah.
but this is good.
But that's not the game they should have won anyway. With Jordan Love just coming right off an injury.
Well, I think the score should have been the game pretty much. I mean, the score, the 3-point difference. That was about.
If
I feel
he
like
was
what we were
healthy-
gonna think it was going to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if they meet when they're healthy,
It'll probably be something like this anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably close to that. And had the Packers. We both had the Vikings.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, in the replay, instant replay, Ange said, "I got to take the hot quarterback. Give me Jordan Love."
I was almost right.
So I got to take the less injured hot quarterback.
Yeah, I'm getting less injured hot quarterback.
Jordan Love.
I said
All
the
right.
smart man would take.
Oh, true.
Only other thing I wanted to say, Jordan Addison's back.
Yeah,
No.
22 points. 22 points.
I don't trust him.
Had a good
Really?
game. They're
I don't
gonna
trust him
need
either.
him.
Zay Flowers guy. I don't trust him.
I
I
just
don't like short guys.
I just never profiled him as that good of a receiver in general.
We have to think he's going to be basically wide open.
He should be.
With one guy.
He's had a couple good games here and there. Yeah.
Moving to an ass game, Texans Jags. Didn't watch it. Came down to the wire. I think Texans are pretty booty cheeks, to be honest.
Texans, yeah.
Jags
Very,
probably should have
not
won this game.
playing well.
a very unconvincing 3-1 from
Yep.
Houston.
They're probably my 9th ranked team now, maybe.
They're falling.
They fought hard.
Yeah, they are not playing
hard.
well against like really anybody right now.
We all took them, obviously. We thought the Jags were cheeks.
Yep.
Honestly, I thought the Jags had some pretty good looks to win this game.
They did.
I've seen
They
some
really
film.
did.
No, they did.
BTJ was wide open and Laurenza's
Yeah.
ass.
They easily could have won that game.
How many years are we gonna wait in this guy?
Who, Lawrence? I don't know.
I've seen the stat comparisons.
I did say I said last week, I said, oh, if this could be one of those games where Trevor Lawrence just like plays well out of nowhere. He didn't,
Right.
but the team did, so I'm taking that.
He was
Right.
18 of 33.
Wasn't ETN a no-show in this game or something?
He had
Yeah,
11
was hurt
carries
or something.
for 50. I think the talking point was that Tank Bigsby had 90 on 7 carries.
Damn.
So it doesn't really make ETN look too great.
Looking at another Bucky Irving situation.
But
I think.
BTJ, 86 yards, 6 catches, a tutty.
He's here.
Pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I think has he scored in every game?
Tank?
No,
Sorry,
Brian
who'd say?
Thomas.
No, sorry. I zoned out. I was looking ahead.
I think there was one game where he didn't. I'm pretty sure.
He scored in week 1 and last week. But, hey, I mean, he's doing pretty good.
No, he's probably the.
Third best receiver coming out of the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm trying to think what he's
I thought about it for a second. I was
Yeah,
like,
he's
wait a
definitely
minute.
not the
I was like
best.
Marvin Harrison. Wait a
Neighbors.
minute. Neighbors. Wait a minute. I think Rome's even doing better than him right now.
No.
He had that one big game. He might have more better stats. What I'm
BTJ
saying.
has 2 big games.
But it's looking like Jackson's
Stats-wise.
better play. But they moved to
Stats-wise,
0-4. Are they the only winless team? I think they are. Right? 'Cause the
I
Panthers
think
won.
so. Yeah, as
They're
far as
only
I know,
winless team.
they're the
Yep.
most winless team. It's not the
Not-
worst team, though.
not
Not the
looking
worst
good.
team, just the no-win team.
Doug Peterson fired soon.
I would hope so. That's the only way they move
I
forward
don't
with that
know.
team.
Maybe new OC. I don't know what Doug Peterson does, to be honest.
Clean the house, bro. Move on.
On to the next game. We all picked the Steelers.
We were close.
Should have known.
We were
Should have known.
close. We were close.
My hate for Anthony Richardson.
If Anthony Richardson doesn't get hurt,
Don't say that.
they lose that game.
Don't say that. Anthony Richardson basically was the person that put them in the lead and to basically put
If
them
he
in the
had
second
played
lead.
the whole game, the
After-
Steelers win that
No, no, no,
game
no, no, no,
comfortably.
Oh, I don't think
After
so.
Anthony Richardson went out,
You don't think so?
the next
So you think Richardson would have threw those 2 touchdowns Flacco threw?
I think that they would
don't
have been
believe
able to
that.
control the game a bit
don't
better.
believe that.
Well,
I
'cause
think
they
the
were already
Colts-
winning before then, before he got hurt.
before he got hurt,
They would've
the
lost.
Colts would have won this game.
What was the score before he got hurt? They were up multiple scores.
I didn't watch the
don't
game.
know.
And he was about to score, too. He was right there.
Yeah, they would have scored. I think the
Flacco-
Colts at that point would have won. The Steelers defense fell apart. I don't know what the problem
Yeah,
was.
they just didn't
know
play
what the
well that
problem
whole
was at all.
game.
Couldn't tell you. Josh Downs had a good game.
They got to go
Yeah.
against 2 quarterbacks, and he couldn't stop either of them.
Let's
Oh.
bear him down.
I was like,
I'll tell you
what
what.
do you mean?
I gotta come at the coaches in the Colts. They know Anthony Richardson is like he's their guy.
Yeah.
He gets injured.
Yeah, that
hurts
was-
his hip bad,
that
and then
was
they go, you know what?
mismanaged.
Go back in there
Run
and
play.
run him. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was that?
Crazy.
And
I
then he
don't know.
gets smoked.
Yeah,
too.
it was just it's so
Because he
stupid.
he didn't come back into the game because his hip hurt. He didn't come back into the game because of concussion protocol.
yeah, it was. Yeah, he had a double.
So.
Double
Put him in
whammy.
the Guardian cap. First guy. Put him in there.
He
First
should.
quarterback. They
He
should
might
put him
need
in
that
there.
shit.
Maybe, dude.
Big- kind of annoying.
Give 3 to Tua. You know that book with the man that has all those hats, walks around with all those hats on top
If
of
you
his
don't
head?
have in his contract, he has to wear one. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
He should have like the beefiest helmet possible.
They should make him wear a goddamn
The
bouncy
flak
castle
jacket
on his
helmet.
head.
Jesus Christ.
That might be the only thing that can help him.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, the Steelers lose 3-1. There's going to be some other teams that
Might be my glaze of the week
that lose.
with Justin Fields.
Why?
Justin Fields had a great game. Look at his stats. Don't slow turn me. Look at his stats. Pull his fucking numbers up.
No.
I think he had like 364 yards throwing.
He had 22 completions on 34 attempts for 312 and a touchdown. He carried 10 times for 55 and scored twice with his legs.
He got me 35 points in fantasy football.
That's his first good game.
That's my creamer of the week.
32. It's
My glazer of the week.
Nice, good for you.
They threw for 51%.
In a
He's looking
loss.
great. Yeah, in a loss. Not his
doesn't
fault.
matter.
Not his fault.
They're saying
Najee Harris fumbled the ball or something. He didn't go out of bounds.
He took a bad sack at the end, though, to be fair.
They're saying Russell Wilson's almost ready to go.
Yeah, they're saying he's not starting though.
He's gonna
They
play.
said it again. He's playing.
Should start.
In what might be, I was trying to look ahead to see what could have been our upset of the week, and this might be our upset of the week.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It just about might be. Jets Broncos. Now, when we previewed this last week, I did say the Broncos are a sneaky upset, just to win outright.
And when we did preview this last week, I did say the Jets aren't real. Just
Right,
to
but you
say.
did pick them.
I picked them because I
So,
had to.
Let's keep our money where our mouth is.
It's the fucking Broncos.
So
you picked them too.
Right, but I said sneaky upset.
And I said they suck.
No, I hedged my bets though. You didn't hedge your
I should've
bets.
hedged
You
mine.
said they suck. That doesn't mean they suck less than the Broncos. So, anyways, we all picked the Jets. We all got fucked on this one. Crazy. I did not watch this game at all. I didn't watch
It
any of the
was
1
really
o'clock games
weird,
that wasn't
dude.
around.
It
I got
was-
fucked on these ones.
The Jets just kept stalling,
What was doing?
like bad. I didn't understand it.
At home too. My takeaway, I was watching the game. They dropped a lot of screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Brees
Yeah.
Hall's garbage.
I mean, Brees Hall dropped a couple. There was a couple other players, like really short
Mm.
passes that,
For no good reason, yeah.
I mean, guys were naked. And
I
just
mean,
not catching the ball.
Garrett Wilson, didn't he fumble like right in the beginning of the game?
Very, very weird.
PS2, him.
Pat Surtain. Yeah, he's good.
And,
Him and Chris Gonzalez, the GOATs.
There's a white boy out there. White boy is playing good.
Josie Jewell.
No.
Oh,
He's a corner.
I don't fucking know. Cooper
Come
DeJean.
up. Nope.
White corner on the Broncos.
White corner Broncos. It's going to come up. He's got like a really good like PFF score or something like that. His completion percentage. Riley Moss. You know that name. I know it
Goated
from
name.
somewhere.
I actually do know that name.
He's goated. And he's like number 22. I think he's the other corner. He's playing crazy. I mean, their defense is going to carry them, I guess.
He had
Kind of
eight.
wild.
He had 8 total tackles and a fumble recovery in this game.
Yeah. I mean, if you think they shut down the Bucks too, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
It sucks that their offense just isn't doing shit. Because they could be a sneaky team, but
watch out.
that's what you get with Sean Payton teams. You know the defense is going to be good.
4-0. That's so fucking awful.
We'll get there.
That division would be so great.
Moving on.
Eagles Bucks. As we knew, the Eagles were going to lose this game. We all took the fucking Bucks because that's stupid, easy money. Ange almost took the Eagles.
You're
but then
very,
realized
very close.
They were all out, and it's not healthy. Eagles are who we thought they were. Do they win this game with everyone in? No.
yes.
They're buns. They're not a top 10 team.
I think
and
they
told you
lose that
last week.
game with everyone in it simply because Baker Mayfield fucking played out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
He was a. I started him fantasy, thank God. He was crazy that week.
Number 4 fantasy QB right now.
Baker Mayfield.
Now he's a week ahead of everyone else, but on averages.
Still,
Baker Mayfield in this game was 30 of 47 for 347, 2 touchdowns.
yeah, that's like
Right. That's not going to help you with AJ Brown or Devontae.
exactly. Yeah, regardless.
Defense has porous.
which their defense does every year. They just suck out of nowhere. Don't get it.
What did Saquon do? Anything? Balls.
No, he had one
He had an
big run.
okay game. He had
just to
10
save his
carries
week.
for 84. He caught 2 balls for 32. No touchdown
Oh.
in this game.
Yeah, 2 big runs.
He played
That's
decently.
that,
They
but he,
probably couldn't run him. I don't know.
Hurts
played
was
bad.
pretty bad. I think
Hurts is ass.
I saw
Been
a
on that train for a
stat
while.
that like Hurts has the second most turnovers since something. What was
Yeah.
it? I don't remember
Since
the
like
exact
last
stat.
year or something like that.
Yeah, since like
He's
week-
balls.
Yeah, not good.
I've never been on Hurts, and I will never be on Hurts.
same.
He had 2 fumbles in this game.
2 fumbles in this game. He's awful.
Hurts had 2 fumbles.
bad.
Yeah, they lost one. They recovered.
He can't throw the ball. He can't run the ball. He's too slow. Jalen Milrose is just a better Jalen Hurts. Wake up.
Paris Campbell caught a touchdown in this one.
Paris Campbell. Shout out Paris Campbell.
I saw a bunch of tweets. He's alive. He's alive.
Going on to our Rookie of the Year winner,
Jaden Daniels.
Jane Daniels. I just want to say Daniel Jones. It fucking just
We all
puts my
picked
mind.
Jaden Daniels for that.
No, but he will be at this rate.
At this rate, yeah, I'll say that. That's fair.
I imagine. I mean, yes. Is it week 4? Is it too early to say? Yeah. At this rate, I mean, I don't think anyone's even close. You could say Neighbors is putting together pretty good.
I mean, offensively, they're going to keep playing this.
Turned around this entire
if
franchise.
Offensively, they're going to keep playing this. Yeah.
I mean, what's the number? 82 completion percentage over a 4-game span.
Something
Jesus
like that.
Christ!
You got to. They're throwing.
Take into account what?
They're throwing very short. I think his average at the target is like 5.2 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah,
Tom Brady's average at the target.
The completion percentage is going to be.
You want the actual stats?
Higher.
Well, no one else is fucking doing it.
Do you want the?
Why is no one else doing it?
You want the actual stats?
Please.
He's 82.1% completion percentage for 897 yards. His average is 8.5
For what? Is depth of target?
completion.
Oh.
Average depth of completion.
I don't know that. I have average of his completions. It's
Completion, because
yards per
that
completion.
probably not the depth.
Yeah.
It's like the most first downs too.
He's only thrown 3 touchdowns though, 1 pick.
Right.
But he has ran a couple in. So he has a 107 rating.
Oh, it actually went up. It's 6.4 now,
That's pretty high.
which is
I think.
32nd in
That's
the
the
league.
depth.
What?
Yep.
Is that the depth?
How?
Depth
That's
of
not
target.
32nd in the league.
Average depth of target is 6.4, 32nd. 32nd.
I don't. You
Caleb
tell me-
Williams is tied 8th with 8.5
What?
from CBS Sports.
What the fuck does Bo Nix have?
Who cares?
How many quarters have played this year?
At least 32.
Wow. What is Bo Nix? 50?
Wait, I
How does
haven't
that
seen
even
what
make
Bo
any
Nix
sense?
is.
What the fuck's the drop off? All right, what's number 1? Give me number 1. Who's throwing the ball that far?
Hold up. I looked up Bo Nix, and it made me look up Justin Fields or Bo Nix.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe his stats at all. 30 seconds.
CBS Sports.
Doesn't even make any sense.
Bo Nix, 7.5.
What's number 1? Because if the difference between 32 and number 1's like 2 yards, I'll be pissed.
It probably is.
So at that point, your point's irrelevant. Jaden Daniels, you are him. You
That
have
is-
resurrected the
how
Commanders
is that
franchise,
how
and
is
you have
that
found your man.
that
I'm officially ready to
irrelevant?
crown him.
It's
He's
called
him. He's
averages.
here.
The averages isn't going to be 1 yard to 30.
Could be.
There's
You mean?
there's no.
Could be. Could be. It literally could be. That's a number. 30's a number, is it not?
Not for an average depth of target.
Right, because no one's done it before, but they will.
Yeah, he throws
anyone want to
short.
say something on this one?
Great completion percentage.
Threw it short.
Here's the thing. Commanders' defense sucks, so the Cardinals' offense must have sucked a bit worse.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it.
I'm pretty sure James Conner gave me a good week, too. I think he gave up like 18 points.
James Conner had 18 carries for 104 and a touchdown.
Yeah, he did well.
As I thought, Kyler Murray's ass.
Kyler Murray was pretty bad.
And they need to draft a QB this
No
year.
Trey McBride.
No Trey McBride. I don't care. I think the Human Dortch is supplement enough for Trey McBride, and I think they should draft a quarterback this year.
But yeah, 42 points scored for the Commanders is like actually
Insane.
really jumping off the page at me.
Yep. I think he has.
Kind of nuts.
He's got more scoring drives than he has incompletions.
Yeah,
It's like 25 to 19.
I saw that. I mean, that's absurd.
That's absurd.
It's hard to tell if he's legit just because, I mean, they played a really poopy Bengals team. They played the Giants.
Yeah, their next stretch is going to be where you find out if he's
They
actually
played the
good.
Cardinals. I mean, they have
Right, but
the,
he's a rookie.
they have the Browns next at home.
Oh,
then,
now we're struggling.
Then they
He's a
go
rookie.
to Baltimore. I mean, I'm not trying to take away from him.
Him trying to take it away.
Oh, I am.
He looks great.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like the team if they're
So I was trying to figure out the team too.
like,
but
are
I
they
mean, you
going to
put
be
42.
a playoff worthy team?
They're
Are
leading the
they-
division.
I know.
I don't have faith
It'll.
in the Cowboys doing anything.
Here's the thing.
Their running game's balls.
This is going to correct itself very soon.
Yeah.
They
you
have
think so?
they have a tough stretch coming up, and for whatever reason, I don't know who made the fucking schedule.
I'm gonna keep slamming.
They're
the Commanders
playing
money
like
line.
all the division games like at the end.
Yeah,
like,
they always do that.
It's
They
Eagles,
switch like that.
Cowboys. They take a break with somebody else, and Eagles,
Right,
Cowboys
they play-
again.
they
They
get
don't.
it too,
They
though.
don't
I'm like,
play
the
the.
fuck?
They don't play the Eagles or the Cowboys until week 11.
That's what I'm saying. It's at the end.
That's not gonna matter. They'll probably win those games.
I don't know. Late in the season,
Week 11.
like I feel like you'd want to get it out of the way, rather.
Right.
Keep it moving. What do we got next in the fourth?
49ers, Patriots. Not much.
Not much to
talk
say.
about.
We all picked the 49ers.
Yeah, we all
49ers
picked
won.
the 49ers in that one. No, we
Next.
all picked the Cardinals, and they all lost. So we
Did we all pick the Cardinals?
completely
We
whiffed
all
on
picked the Cardinals, too?
We all picked the
I'm
Cardinals.
surprised one of you two didn't pick
I'm
the
surprised
Commanders.
none of us picked the
I'm never picking
Commanders
Commanders
on
for
that one.
shit.
Not sharp enough.
Yeah, not sharp enough on that one. Yeah, Patriots 49ers. We all took the 49ers. We're not stupid. Josh,
was,
any highlight?
It was
Any
close.
bright spots on this
Listen,
game?
after
We almost started scoring.
coming out of
half.
halftime,
Yeah.
it was a close game until the Patriots muffed that. What was it?
Yeah.
Punt or kickoff? The game.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I said that I thought the Patriots could cover the 10. Technically, they would have if they didn't muff that punt.
Yeah.
But other than that, not a lot to feel good about. I mean, they're still raving about Christian Gonzalez.
My goat.
I mean, when you're losing by 2 touchdowns,
Pour honey on him.
literally who cares about?
You should care.
It's a good piece for the future.
You gotta care.
I told
He's locked down everybody he's played against.
I said he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Right.
You gotta care, man.
Right.
He has. Why do you do that?
Oh, Garrett Wilson got a touchdown on him. 1-on-1.
No, he didn't.
What?
No, he didn't.
What do you mean he didn't?
He's allowed 1 touchdown this year.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't against Garrett Wilson.
But like, it's like he's faced
Wait,
like
you just lied to me, and then what was that? No,
It's
he
since-
didn't. You're right.
since last season. He's played like so many great receivers, and
It
he's
is a
only let up
great-
like 200 yards
it
and
is
1
really-
touchdown.
It is kind of wild the level of talent of wide receiver he's had to play so far in his career,
Locks him up.
especially given the injury he had too. But
I don't count Garrett Wilson playing with fucking Tim Boyle, so.
Nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you're saying.
I get what you mean, but at the same time,
We'll see when he lines up against Khalil Shakur.
I think he'll be all right.
I think the only other thing to talk about from this game is Ramondre Stevenson's fumbling the ball every game this season. Now apparently he's lost his job,
Yeah.
lost his starting role,
Which makes
so-
no sense. If you're an
Another-
Antonio Gibson guy, you know he has fumble problems. He's muff punts.
Yeah.
He's not the guy you want trusting the ball. That's the problem.
that's
don't
pretty
know.
much why Washington got rid of him.
Right. They just replaced him with Eckler.
Yeah.
What?
I remember exactly that touchdown that you're talking about, Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
It was like the most perfectly placed ball ever
From Rodgers.
Yeah.
from Rodgers. That was
Thursday
a
night.
You're
that was
right, and
literally
it wasn't perfect defense.
a perfect. No, the defense was really good. The
It wasn't
ball was
perfect. Thank
better.
you.
The ball was better.
was not perfect.
But he only let
defense.
it. He scored 30. He had 33 yards that game.
Well, we gave a touchdown.
For all
too.
intents and purposes, he was locked.
For all intents and purposes, he wasn't. Yeah, Stevenson lost his
homer.
job. I don't know why. He's obviously better than fucking Antonio Gibson. What sense does that fucking make?
Because he just fumbles a lot. I don't fucking know.
And
We're grasping for straws here, buddy.
What straw?
We're one
straw?
we're 1 and 3. We got no goddamn
You
future
grasp for
really.
a straw to Slim Jim. I don't know what we're doing. Like, I don't know what we're doing out here. Like, I don't know what that is. Yeah, Antonio Gibson's gonna give best shot to win.
It's just
you
like-
sure about that?
It's just like it's a coach thing. Like you fumbled that many times, we're gonna bench you, but he's going to play a bunch regardless.
He's
Because it's
fine.
Antonio fucking Gibson. What's he gonna do? Move on.
Chiefs Chargers. I took the Chargers in this one, and I don't feel bad about it.
Sure, you lost.
I think that yet again,
Another one.
the Chiefs are easily 0-4.
Another one.
I'll say it every week.
They could be 0-4.
Until next week. I'll say it every week. Until next week. I'll say it every week. Chargers had this game. I think did Herbert even play the whole game?
He played the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah, another unconvincing one from Kansas City.
Another unconvincing one. They should be killing these teams. I know it's divisional. I know the Chargers are them.
Rashi, look out!
Yeah.
It's Mahomes.
Yeah, not good.
I don't know what. No,
It was the explosion.
Not a good looking injury for Rashi Rice.
right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. They still don't even know what it is. Well,
Crazy.
they said we're gonna wait for the swelling to go
Yeah,
down
well,
and
I
do
mean-
more MRIs, brother.
How swollen is his fucking knee?
Give it up.
Well,
What
I don't
is
know
this
if
guy
you,
cut?
I don't
Yeah,
know
oh
if
my
He's
you,
got that pumpkin on his knee.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but like
You know him?
the level
You
of
asked him?
swelling in your knee, like, makes no difference on whether or not
Something's
you
torn.
can see a torn ACL.
Exactly.
That's what I'm waiting for. They did like
So I think it's a little weird.
It almost feels like what the 49ers did with CMC, where they
Yeah.
weren't being completely clear on it.
I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think they know his ACL is not torn, and because
Right.
of that,
Probably partial.
they're trying to figure out the best verbiage to make it so they don't have to put him like on IR for him to be out. Like, is he on IR yet? I don't.
Yes, he is on IR.
He is already
Yes,
on
he's
IR.
officially
Yeah.
missing 4 weeks.
Okay,
At least.
so-
They're probably just
What I
he's definitely gonna
honestly-
miss, obviously more than 4 weeks.
What I
But-
honestly think, I think he, like, I don't know how bad, but I think it was not just the ACL.
Gross.
It's probably multiple things in his knee that got fucked,
Oh yes, 100%.
or it wasn't a clean tear, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was a like partial tears.
Because that was bad. Mahomes said, "You know what?
They're probably doing that because they know they're fucked without him.
I mean, yeah, But hey, man, honestly, good on Mahomes. He did that just to get all his other receivers involved.
Yeah,
So
and how did you do that on? He threw a pick.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, another, like you said, Chiefs could easily be 0-4 right now. Easily.
Right, easily. I've yet to see a convincing win from them.
But this is what they fucking do, though. Like, they have games like this every year. They probably should lose some of these games, and then they just win, and they win a fucking Super Bowl.
What do you guys make of this? Mahomes has thrown 6 touchdowns, 5 picks.
He's awful.
I'll tell you what, it's caught up to him because the amount of drop picks he's had in the past couple of years, now he's not getting as lucky with that anymore. Because I remember there was one year I counted like 14 drop picks. I'm like, how in the fuck does that keep happening?
Travis Kelce's back.
I said that he was forced into being drafted into the Army. They forced him to catch the balls.
Right.
I said no one else.
I said this is probably going to be Travis Kelce's first good game.
But that's
no Derwin James. It had to happen. It had to.
It had to happen because Raji Rice went out in the first quarter.
Regardless, though, I think he would have had
Sky Moore.
He would have had a good. They tried, and he dropped the pass on third down.
His ass, bro. Who the else are they gonna fucking throw to?
No, but I knew it was gonna be Kelce.
I can't. I hate you.
I said it before he got hurt.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
I said it before he got hurt.
Yeah, and then he was forced to do something. Right.
He had like 30-some yards first half.
Yeah.
Last
Browns Raiders.
We all picked
Technically could have been upset of the week, but both teams are ass, so I can't say it is.
I honestly don't know how the fuck the Browns do this.
You can't blame us. Devontae Adams out, Max Crosby out. Why would they win this game? The Browns are just dookie.
Ass.
Not good.
Browns moved to 1-3. Nothing to smile about in Cleveland. Apparently, Amari Cooper's on the trade block.
Nothing to
Did you
smile
see
about.
that?
Someone's going to the Chiefs. One of the wide receivers.
They're listening to offers on Amari Cooper allegedly. So
I just don't understand
and Devontae Adams.
Your
is on the trade block,
team's
obviously.
dog shit.
you know what I saw?
And you go,
today?
let's trade our best players.
You know, Cleveland has the most expensive offense in the NFL.
Yep,
Go because Deshaun.
pretty much.
I hope it's just him.
Assuming it's
Yeah.
Deshaun, Amari Cooper. I don't know if they take into account linemen. I don't know.
Yeah,
who
taking
the
account
linemen
everybody.
are, but
I think unless maybe it's just skills people, but
I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
I just really
I
they're
did not know that.
they're cursed because they have a good team on paper, literally. I mean, not every single year, but for the recent future, every single year they've had a fucking great team on paper, and then go out and just play like fucking ass on both sides.
Nick Chubb come back this week? You know he's at practice.
He just
I don't know if
returned.
he's-
He's officially returned to practice. He says his knee's good. They're obviously going to ramp him up slowly, but he's out this week for sure, week 5.
Okay.
But I can't wait. That's my cutie, my honey bun. I have him on my fantasy team. Sorry.
Going
Waiting on
on
the wings like Batman.
Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, Sunday Night Football. Going
Tell
on
them about it.
to Bills Ravens.
Tell them about
Thought this
it.
one would be a hood classic. It was not.
I'll tell you what.
Was for some.
The Ravens played great, but the Bills were going to come back. And I saw it in the air. I saw it. I was watching
felt
on
it
the
too.
screen. I was like, wait, they're about to do something here.
Yeah.
And then they called the most dumb, brain-dead play.
Now, hold up.
Besides, that was the most dumbest, stupidest, yuckiest play that they've called since the fucking DeMar Hamlin fake punt run. Why would you call that in that moment? So stupid.
I imagine
that
the
was
wide
dumb.
receiver was open. So they would have scored had not Kyle Van Noy and the running back. If Kyle Van Noy, first off, he can read that and that's fine. And then a running back who throws the ball doesn't do shit to block him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what are we doing? And why are we running it? I think I don't even. I think they ran it to the short side of the field too. I don't know why.
It was the short side. Made zero sense.
Made no sense. I was watching the game after that. I turned it off.
And
I
they
said,
had
"All right,
they had
this is
momentum, and then they just said, you know what? Let's fuck this shit up.
Made no sense. I didn't get it.
But
Yep.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Bills, right? Because the Bills were 3-0, and I keep telling everybody, like, I really don't know what people see in the Bills. I understand they were the highest scoring offense.
They're awful.
Beat nobody. Played nobodies. Like,
They played
I'm
well.
sorry.
Keep towing your line.
I'm sorry. Just wait. I'm sorry.
Keep
Like,
telling your
I
line.
know I have an agenda to push here.
Yeah.
But, like, I just want you guys to realize that, like, they are not the Super Bowl contending team that everybody thinks they are. Like,
Okay, wait,
they've
hold on.
had better teams
Right.
that failed to get the job done.
Right. It's not about
This
that.
team's
though.
not going to get the job
So
done.
why-
either. I'm sorry.
Why does that argument, where you're saying they haven't played anybody, work for some teams, and then other teams where I
'Cause
say
it
they
does.
haven't played anybody
'Cause
and
it
it doesn't?
does.
Like the
'Cause it
Jets,
does.
they didn't play shit, and you guys were sucking their dick last week. What's the difference?
Because Aaron Rodgers.
No, we weren't.
He's a Hall of
Yes,
Famer.
you were.
I was.
No, we were
I
not.
like
You both were.
I
I
was
like
not.
them. Well, listen, but if it's Aaron Rodgers.
I said the Jets haven't played anybody yet, and I got crucified live on air. It's on there. It's recorded.
Well, they haven't played it. No, actually, I looked back and it wasn't crucifying.
Yeah,
no one
it definitely
crucified
was.
you. You were sitting in your chair the whole time. No, I think the difference is it is Aaron Rodgers.
Josh Allen's not better than Aaron Rodgers right now?
Not career-wise.
Oh, career-wise, yeah.
Not for pedigree.
But right now, we're talking about
Not
this
for
year.
Super Bowls, not for MVPs, not for anything.
Listen,
Maybe rushing touchdowns? Maybe.
I think their defense failed them.
100%.
I think their defense is not good. So
Their defense shouldn't be good. Like we were saying that even in the beginning of the year, like on paper,
It
like
shouldn't
they
have
lost.
been.
They lost like everybody, but they were playing
But it was
well.
looking good.
I'm just letting y'all know. Just wait. Just wait. Don't be surprised when the Bills finish with like 9 wins in that team.
Your bet's cooked if it's 9 wins.
That's
anyway.
fine.
He wants to be close.
That's
'cause
fine. I'm still gonna feel great about telling everybody that the Bills are not the team you think they are.
Yeah, but like,
People should watch out for the Ravens
yeah, well, yeah.
because I think the Ravens rattled off 2 great wins.
I'll tell you what, they play again. It's not going to be 10-35. Not that much.
We'll see.
No. They meet in the playoffs at Bills, they're screwed.
Yeah.
I don't think they're screwed, but I think it'll be. I think it'll be a very close game to go either way, regardless. Like I don't think it's a guaranteed Ravens win.
No, I'm saying the Bills. The Bills win that
No, I'm saying
My only concern with the Ravens,
No wide
Ravens.
receivers.
are we throwing the ball?
Can't.
okay. That's what if Derrick
That's my
Henry
only concern
off the
with
first
them.
fucking play doesn't run for a touchdown,
Yeah.
and they're down in that game, their running game's just not really going to do much. They're
Yeah.
just
If you force them to throw and you put them down early,
Yeah.
they're screwed.
Yep.
That's the problem. You had Derrick Henry first play,
First
fucking
play,
rip off,
like
fucking
80 yards,
80-yard
yeah.
It
touchdown.
was a 97-yard rushing
it was
touchdown.
97.
from
No, it
Chase
wasn't.
Ravens.
Christ.
Okay.
97 is crazy.
Definitely wasn't.
All right.
All right.
It was 87.
Yeah. Thank
Same
you,
thing, same
fuckwad.
thing.
Thinking right now. Well, you
Thank
didn't
you.
get it right either.
I didn't give you a number.
I said 80.
You said 80.
Yeah, I said 80-something.
I said 97.
Yeah, one's a lot closer.
We're in the middle.
No, we were not in the middle.
But yeah,
All right.
87-yard rushing touchdown. I think they said it was the
Started
third,
at the 3-yard line.
it was the third longest rushing touchdown of King Henry's career.
Right.
Derrick Henry leads all running backs since he entered the
Oh,
NFL
yeah.
in rushing yards.
10K, right?
Respect the king.
Yep.
But
Longest
yeah, are we
longest
gonna
Ravens
are,
touchdown.
are we gonna throw the ball? That's my one thing because now,
Hmm.
you know, I mean, if they have a close game in the playoffs and they have to convert a big third down, third and long, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, who are we throwing the ball
I'm
to?
saying we've seen it time and time again with.
I mean, now the rumor going around is they might land Devontae Adams.
That's
I
honestly,
don't see that happening.
Can you get the ball in his hands though?
honestly, you don't have to get in his hands. You have to throw just near him. His catch radius is insane.
True.
You just have literally if they have an elite wide receiver on their team,
Yeah.
I don't see how they fucking don't make it to the Super Bowl. Because at the end of the day, like if you just need somebody to bail Lamar out. That's it.
But yeah, defense looked really good in this one from the Ravens.
Yeah, they did.
Lot to like. I mean, I know they're at home, but
That was a great
they
win.
beat a 3-0 Bills team that people think we're gonna go to the Super Bowl or we're a lock. I mean, I don't know. I think the Ravens look pretty good. I'm really impressed with the Ravens.
You had the Ravens. We both took the Bills.
I know what I had.
Captain on this one.
Thank you very much. I was gonna make them my lock, but I felt like it was too easy of a pick to be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you took the Bears. That was your easier pick.
We said no easy games.
Oh, we said no easy games.
Said no easy games.
Right.
What
Moving
happened
on.
on Monday night, Mike?
I don't know which one you.
We fucked up again.
I don't know which one you want to talk
Titans.
about first.
Yeah. How did the
y-
Titans score
we-
31?
I had the Titans, so I'll have
Did you?
I had the Titans.
And why'd you pick the Titans?
Is that
And I
true?
picked the Titans because Will Levis is impressive, and I like Pollard, and the Dolphins have nobody.
But
picked
Mason
up vibes.
Rudolph won them the game.
Mason Rudolph did win in the game,
True.
and Tony Pollard won the game. Spears and Tony Pollard joint effort.
They actually did play well.
Teams are just not throwing the ball, huh?
No.
But I'm telling you,
They
they don't
can't.
need to.
What is going on?
Don't need to.
Yeah, quarterback play
Like
this
Mason
year.
Rudolph was 9 of 7 for 85 yards.
Sounds like it. Sounds right.
Pollard
Was he
carried.
9 of 7?
Pollard carried.
7 for 9.
He was 9 of 17. What
Oh,
did I say?
17.
9 of 7.
I'm sorry.
I was like, wait.
He
a
was
second.
9 of 17 for 85 yards. Pollard carried 22 times. Spears carried 15 times. I mean, that's crazy.
Well, what are you gonna do?
And I get like it's game plan, and it's like
Will Levis with another picture of him like shitting himself.
Dude, what
on
the
sideline.
Was he just trying to like pop
watch.
his shoulder back in or something? Just
yeah, I think he was in pain.
Crazy to watch. Crazy to watch.
Tyler Huntley found the end zone.
yeah.
Yeah.
My king.
Your king, you called it.
I like Tyler Huntley a lot.
If Andrew's in here next week, the government took him away. They're investigating him for fraud.
For Tyler Huntley love.
For Tyler Huntley fraud.
We'll talk about it later.
But
But yeah, the Dolphins stink. I mean, are they going to be good when Tua comes back? When is Tua coming back? Will they be 1-7?
Week 8. Week 8 is what they're looking for. I mean, they might be fucking 1-7 by the time that comes back.
He comes back, I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, if he comes back 1-7
They just lost
There's no
Jalen.
point. Yeah,
they
they keep
lost
him out.
Jalen Phillips to injury today.
Yeah.
to their own player,
Yeah.
their own player took him out.
I think honestly,
Sad.
It's not looking good.
what, they're 1-3 right now. If they don't win 2 more games before week 8, there's
There's
no
the point,
point.
dude.
What's the
There's
point?
no point.
I mean, even if
Unless
they're
the Jets
even if
continue
they're
to keep
th-
losing or something, but
even if they're 3-5, I mean,
If they're 3-5, they can make a run.
you can make a run. There's
I
like
think
still
the Bills are only getting 9,
10 more games left, give or take.
I only get 9.
right?
So true.
Let me read you this. They get a top 10 pick, right?
Yes.
They get a QB?
No, not with the 10. Not with 10.
Nope.
Maybe not with 10.
If they have 10,
Top 10 pick.
they're gonna need to be in the top 5.
No.
You don't think so?
QB's not going.
There's 2 QBs that are gonna get drafted this year.
What?
Milrow,
More than 2.
Sanders.
Ward.
Ewers,
Oh God.
Beck.
But I don't
They're
like
not-
them. I don't like any of them.
I can
I'm just saying they're in the top 10.
with
Not,
confidence.
what other top 10
If they can
teams
get
looking for
if they can
QBs?
get Milrow, I think they grab a QB. If
Right.
not, they just say fuck
what
it.
other teams looking for QBs? Raiders, who aren't going to be in top 10 unless they
They're
trade up.
not going to take one, just like how I don't think the Giants would take one either. This
Right.
year.
So say the Giants don't take one. But the Dolphins almost have to. If Tua gets hurt again, they're fucked.
But then
Just
they
like
have
now we're watching.
But then they have to flip the offense all the way around again because he's lefty.
No, it's a really good
It's true.
question. Like,
I hate you.
question.
Titans maybe looking for something.
I mean, they need one.
well, they got Mason Rudolph.
This isn't like that. There's no. I don't think a quarterback's going number 1 pick. It's probably gonna be a fucking lineman or something stupid.
I mean, I
don't
think there's a quarterback you just can't pass up on. But
We'll see. But let's talk about the showpiece game of Monday night now.
Yeah, Lions Seahawks.
man,
Lions at Seahawks.
how about them Seahawks? Right?
Seahawks can feel good about themselves.
Say it, Mike.
I think Sam.
Say it.
What were the picks for this one?
Say it.
Josh had Lions. We had Seattle.
Yep,
Never in doubt.
that's all right. We're still on pace for the Seahawks to make the playoffs, so
Right, win the division, make the playoffs.
feel good
Yeah,
about it.
feel great
fine.
about it. Feel great about it.
Geno
a good
Smith
win.
balled out
Balled out.
in a loss.
You didn't even know.
He
He
played
had like
well.
380 yards. He balled the fuck out. If you think Jared Goff had a perfect game, you
He
should
did.
check out fucking Geno's stats.
He didn't have a perfect.
Yeah, so there was really elite.
Oh my lord.
There was really elite quarterback playing this game. Jared Goff was 18 of
Yeah.
18
Look at that.
for
Ooh.
292 and 2 touchdowns. I
I'm
think
pretty sure
it's
Jared Goff threw a pick,
I
too.
think it's the most completions in a perfect game.
Throw a pick.
I think they said on the broadcast. I don't remember up the top.
I feel like it might have been like 15.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
18
I don't think
is a
it's
lot.
the most consecutive. I think Drew Brees might have had 18 too.
But Geno Smith was also very good in his own right. He was 38 of 56.
He was chopping it up. He was chopping
for
it up.
395. Only the
Kenneth
one
Walker
touchdown
looked like
pass.
a beast.
Kenneth Walker made his return from injury, 12 carries for 80 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also caught 4 balls for 36.
Geno was deucing it up. I'm letting you know
Metcalf
that.
had a good game. Smith and Jigba had a good game. Lockett had a respectable fantasy game. I mean, I would feel good if I'm the Seahawks.
I mean, both teams are going to be both these teams are playoff teams.
Well, yeah.
I think they'll probably meet.
I know the Lions are fraudulent. I also think the Seahawks are a bit fraudulent. So defensively, it makes sense. The Lions getting peppered, basically.
Yeah.
But I guess they showed up when they had to be fair. So
Yeah.
I'll give them that. But I did pick the Lions, and I'm glad I did because I don't like the Seahawks that much.
It was the smart pick with them being at home. I think they kind of poured it on at the end. Like, I think the game kind of slipped away from Seattle. I don't think the Lions are 13 points better. Like, I don't think the Lions are.
No,
I don't
they
think the Lions are 2 scores better than
Seahawks just messed up on one play, and then they just scored again after. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tough.
but it was a super entertaining game. Great,
Oh, great game.
great game.
It was up there for almost the best game, except the Bucks Falcons one.
I didn't know. I didn't know what to watch. I was
Fantastic.
going back and forth between the
You
Titans
didn't know what to
and
watch.
the Lions.
The Titans Dolphins and the fucking Lions Seattle game. You didn't know
I was
what
thinking,
to
hey,
watch.
maybe something can happen in this Dolphins game, right?
No.
But yeah, that was the slate. Can you read off our pick records again, real quick, for the audience,
Oh, all time or this week?
just
Yes.
for this week? Most unorganized person
Do
I've ever
both.
in my life.
Do you have it all time?
Yes.
Oh,
We already went over it.
I don't know.
Well,
Josh was 9-6 this week. Andrew was 8-7. I was 5-10. Josh is 15, 15/16.
15 to 15.
15/16.
15 and 15. 30 games.
You're right. 15/15.
I went 5 and 10, then 6 and 9.
Right.
15 and 15. Or 9 and 6.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That 15 plus 15. 9 plus 6 is 15. 10 plus 5 is 15.
Wrong.
15 for
Hold up,
15.
hold up. No, but you went 5 and 10 week 1, and you went 9.
That's 15. What's 9? What's 9 plus 6?
You didn't have 6. You had 5 and 10.
9 and what's 9 plus 6?
15.
What's 10 plus 5?
What's 5 plus 10?
15.
15.
So 15 for 15. No, okay. I understand what you're saying
14
now.
and 16.
14 and 16.
14/16.
Okay.
Okay, I did have it right. I was 14. I was saying one thing. You were saying the other thing. Sorry.
Dude, I was
Bad
just
at
doing math
both-
and going like, it
you're
makes
both
sense.
Bad at math. Trying to
No,
look at
I
each other,
did the
running in
math
a
right.
circle.
It just didn't make sense.
I guess you were know
So I
how.
did the math
What's
right.
5 plus
I said,
10?
wait,
15. What's 9 plus 6? It's still 15.
Ange is 16 of 14,
Thank you. I just wanted to hear you say it.
and I am 14/16. Just
We're the
like you.
same,
We're the
okay.
same. We're the
Wow,
same.
so I have a 4-game lead. Technically.
Angelo.
Ow! I was at a 4-game lead. We have 14. You have 16.
Yeah, but I have to get. Yeah, but I
You
have
to
to
lose
get
2. We have to win 2.
2 games wrong. Yeah,
That's not how that works.
that's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
be, that could be
Ange.
4 different games.
You're right. I mean,
you-
yeah, it could be 4 different games. That's
All
just
right.
not. If what?
Yeah.
You have 4-game lead? That doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense at all,
If
Ange.
we're all on the same side.
We're all on the same side. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Alrighty then. All right. What's
The London game. Is this in London, Germany?
Yes,
Where's
this is a
game
London game. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
Here are our picks for week 5.
Yeah. London game.
London.
Is a London youth.
London game. 9 o'clock in the morning. I forgot about that. Or 10:30? 9:30? Which one is it? I think it's 9:30.
9:30. 9 a.m. 9:30.
Great. Love waking up football on the team.
You're not going to be up.
I wake up for these. You kidding me? You don't think I fucking watch these? Oh, fuck yeah.
You
kidding me?
Super
Nothing is better
surprising to
than
me.
9:30 to like fucking 7:30 football.
You should watch soccer.
I'm mental.
Yeah.
You know when
No. Why would I
when
do-
I wake up to watch the Italian league?
6.
Some
6:30.
sicko. I don't want to set an alarm. I just wake up
that
at
game is
9:30.
at 6. That's 6:30.
It's at 9:30.
Okay, but it's 6:30
For the
UK
West.
time.
No, it's
12.
Pacific
Oh wait,
time.
no, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
It's great.
That's
it
in
leads
what?
right
P-
into it
that's in what,
seamlessly.
PST.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's 12:30 UK.
Boring.
UK.
Yeah, if it was West Coast, I'd be getting up at 3.
I'll tell you what.
Incorrect.
Would I be watching this if I didn't have a player on one of these teams in both my leagues?
You wouldn't be?
Probably
Bro,
not.
what?
Really?
Probably.
I have
I love
players
these
on the
games.
teams. I'm not watching it.
I got it.
might
Sometimes
watch
you got to see it. I hate waking up and being like, "Oh wow, now my team did shit."
Really? You guys don't, you don't like these games?
Who
I
do
love
you
these
got?
games.
Jets, Vikings.
This is hard.
I got the Vikings.
No, I got the Vikings.
Don't over.
Yeah, me
What
too.
the hell? Why was that? And we're gonna get swept
I'm
by this.
anti-Jets.
The Jets. Rich Eisen's brought commentating this game, and
Is it Rich Eisen?
Yeah, Rich Eisen.
I love
That's
Rich Eisen.
awesome.
Run,
Love Rich
Rich,
Eisen.
run.
He's doing this game, so we'll probably get deuced on. We're probably gonna get lose on this game.
Why?
I just feel it.
Okay.
Something stupid's gonna happen because it's
Let
London.
me get. Sorry.
Vikings, baby.
Let me get the. Spread.
Yeah, I don't know what the spread's gonna be. It's probably I get no one home field advantage. I don't know. I think the Jets
is
might be
hard.
home. It
The
doesn't even
Jets.
say.
No, Vikings are versus.
It just says who's at though.
At would be Bears.
No, they
so
flip them. They flip them either
No,
way to
it's-
see
it's
who's
just-
at.
it
The
just
right
says
side would be
versus.
home,
It just says versus.
but the right side's technically the home team.
Yeah, but it would have said Jets. at Vikings.
I think they each get an end zone though.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, but there's no technically. Yeah,
technically,
I know, I know
the
that
Vikings
mattered
would be
for
the home
betting.
team.
For betting purposes.
No,
I don't know
'cause
if
it's in a different
spread
country.
the gentleman's
No.
the gentleman's number.
So line's minus 2.5.
Yeah, I just assumed it was
favor
that.
of-
They gave him the
Minnesota.
gentleman's. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, unless the Jets show me something crazy, I got to take the Vikings here. I mean, I don't know. The Jets win this game, I'll be really confused.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Actually,
Yeah, right.
I'll have no clue.
Sexually.
I'll have no clue what the fuck to think about the Jets at that point.
Jets win. I'm
I'll
hard.
just hold them
I'm
at
hard.
12, I guess. I'd be real confused.
Yeah,
honestly.
this would be crazy.
And I'll be really confused where to put the fucking Vikings. If the Vikings get blown out in some sort of weird ass way, I'll be like,
I
But
think
then
it's-
at the
I
same
don't
time-
think I don't think this game matters at all.
because it's London.
The Jets could win 35-3, and I don't think I'd care.
I was gonna say, yeah. At the end of the day, you're just gonna go. That was weird. It's not in this country. Whatever.
flying
All right.
across the world like.
Across the world.
Yeah, it's a long thing.
All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, we all picked the Vikings.
Yes.
I'm with
All
the
right.
Vikings.
All right. Any news in this game? I don't think so. Brees Hall's on fraud watch.
Basically it. Yeah.
I won that trade.
Yep.
Bears, Panthers. Could have been a battle of number 1 picks,
Could have.
and it's not.
Yeah.
I think we're all going to take the Bears.
I'm actually not. I actually think I really like the Panthers in this game. I'm not-
That's our one. That's our one, Mike. Come on, we're catching up.
Why?
Panthers.
Why?
We're catching up.
Panthers-
What?
Panthers at Bears. The line's -4.5 in favor of the Bears. I'm on the Panthers, to be honest.
Why?
Just because.
Give me a reason. Give me one reason. I'm thinking. I have one right now, but I'm not going to tell
I
you.
don't think the Bears are too convincing. Like
Here's why I
they
think
beat a, like they beat a.
He's getting in my head. He's getting in my
They
head.
beat a crappy Rams team.
You're right. You're right.
I mean,
With a better quarterback.
I think Sam Darnold's like not terrible.
Sam Darnold.
Oh, what's his name?
Andy?
Andy Dalton.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Rocket.
I really don't have a reason.
I
just like the Panthers in this.
Here's
spot.
how I just see it. Bears defense is real. That's it. The offense is going to be able to do, honestly, whatever they want running the ball, which is why I think the Bears will win.
Fair.
Caleb breakout game. He's going to put himself in the MVP conversation. MVJP. Most valuable Josh player.
Oh, right.
It'll be number
that's
one.
not really hard award to get at this point.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's prestigious.
Ange kind of got in my head with the Panthers. The Panthers are going to be putting up numbers.
Pick them, please.
The
Pick 'em.
Bears don't really have a pass rush.
Yeah, pick the Panthers.
But I like their pass defense. This game's going to be a lot more even than I think it is.
Yeah, you should pick the Panthers.
I think -4 is a lot of points.
That is a lot of points for Bears.
Not for the
especially.
Bears.
Give me the Bears, I guess. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that after I just thought about it. Ravens, Bengals.
You want me to do the? I don't like how
You
you
want-
want to intro the games.
Do it
Be
then.
honest.
Do it then.
Next game on the card is Ravens at Bengals.
He added 5 words.
I see on the card.
This is a massive, massive game for the Bengals. I think their backs are more up against the wall
Well, I think they're going through it this week.
than it was last week, to be honest.
They go through the ringer.
I don't know what they're gonna do to win this game. The
They're not.
line's
But they're gonna
minus
win it.
the line's -2.5 in favor of Baltimore.
-2.
Baltimore obviously coming off a huge win at home against the Buffalo Bills.
Another due for a
I'm
sell.
gonna be honest, like this is such a Bengals win at home in this spot. I don't know if I have the balls to take them, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the Bengals in this game at home.
Now, after I exhale, I want to say
I just hate the Bengals.
Oh, you have a Ravens jersey on? You're taking the Bengals?
Like I just hate the Bengals defense
you put it on
too,
for?
though. So like, I don't know.
I completely understand where you're coming from with the Bengals because they are not playing this fucking like they're playing way worse than their team is.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
But like, when is the switch gonna flip? I don't know. And is it gonna happen this week? I don't think so. I think the Ravens are. I think they got pissed the fuck off that first week, and they're on a fucking little revenge tour here. I think maybe later in the season the Bengals can steal a win from the Ravens when they don't have much to play for, and I think that's probably what's going to happen. But I
it's
think
like,
now the
look,
Ravens
right?
need to get to 3-2.
Like we watched the Ravens lose to Carolina.
What?
We watched the Ravens lose to Carolina.
No, I didn't watch that game.
Like that happened, though. I'm saying.
The Ravens did not lose
Who
to
did they
Carolina.
lose to? The Raiders? Who am I thinking of?
they
Raiders,
lost to the
yeah.
Raiders.
Oh, whatever. They lost to a shit team.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know. Was that game at home, or was it in Vegas?
Who's that Raiders?
Yeah.
Don't travel well. They've lost both of their road games. I'm taking the Bengals. Fuck it.
Didn't they beat the Cowboys away?
Lost to the Chiefs.
No, they
Fuck,
lost.
you're right.
Oh, they lost.
The Ravens won it.
The Ravens won that game.
But they
Oh.
lost in Kansas City. They've only played one home game, and this game's away?
Yeah, they get fucked on.
It's kind of crazy.
What?
Yep.
I don't know, dude. This is a tough game to call. Might be game of the week.
Could be. No, very well
Could
could
be
be.
or could not be. It's either gonna be a blowout
Yeah.
or a close matchup, as is every divisional game.
Damn, I'm taking the Bengals. I don't care.
I'm taking the Ravens, but I will not be surprised if it's like another Raiders type performance. However, if Derrick Henry's running like a madman again,
Derrick Henry
it's-
just looked too good. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah.
Give me the Ravens. Yeah, give me
I'm taking the Ravens.
I think they're going to be rolling for a
I
little
think you
bit.
guys are going to be even with me now.
That's already
You
it.
need to take the Ravens.
games
You can
already
trade your
in.
picking. Switch your picks. What the fuck? You still go back in time. You're just going to tell me.
I will flip back and take the Ravens just because you guys are on them.
Oh,
But
here we go.
All right. I almost took the Bengals just to be with you.
really,
Well, I'm 4 games back, and I got to make my,
Hey,
my
Mike.
room up.
Let's do the switch too, man.
Yeah, we're taking the Bengals.
You gonna
I'm
switch
the
to the
Bengals.
Bengals?
No, absolutely not. I believe the Ravens will.
my final answer though. I just hate I hate the Ravens receivers so much, dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you love Derrick Henry.
But I
Lamar.
don't think the Bengals defense is that good. So
Yeah, my problem is I can kind of see Jamar Chase going crazy or something stupid, and it pisses me off.
Higgins.
The same way I said last week, I could see Trey Tucker running a seam route touchdown. I'm pretty sure he had a great game.
But like, if not to say like this guy's bad, like Deontay Johnson and both Xavier and him are
Right.
going off like that,
Right.
you have to assume there's going to be at least enough opportunity
Give me
for
the
Zay Flowers
give me
and
the
them.
Bengals so we can move that next game.
All right.
I like that. Good reasoning, Josh. Yeah, Ravens.
This could
You
also
took the Bengals.
Yes.
What's up?
You took the Bengals?
Bengals.
Just confirming.
This is also a candidate for game of the week. Texans hosting the Bills. It's a let's see what the Texans are actually
Who's who?
made
Yeah,
of.
it's a who's game.
Okay,
Bills.
I think
All
these
the way.
are two
Easy.
teams
Bills.
that have Super Bowl aspirations. I just don't know how you don't take Houston, to be honest, at home in this game.
I see what you're saying. I just thought of myself. I said Nico Collins post route,
Yeah.
double coverage,
I think-
50-yard ball.
I think Joe Mixon's
But-
back for this one.
No, he's not.
He's out.
Is he not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cam Akers
It was
again.
Pierce.
Confirmed out?
Yes.
Damn.
So not back for this one.
That doesn't change anything. I really don't care. I'm still taking Houston.
I think the Bills understand what went wrong last week, and I think they understand what they have to do this week.
Houston are -1 in this game at home.
Makes sense.
Joe Mixon is out. Okay.
I just think the Texans are being fraudulent as shit.
Ed Oliver's
I don't
out.
like
Taylor
them.
Rapp is out.
See, because
But I understand, like, the Texans wide receiver core could go crazy on the Bills defense.
the
I
thing
like the Texans in this spot. James Cook will be the X factor if they win the game.
the thing with that is one, their run defense is very susceptible to the run, and James Cook can just go crazy. And if not James Cook, then Josh Allen will. And then I don't want the Texans aren't playing well.
They're really not.
They're a better team than they are. So it's weird. The Bills are facing them now because I want to say the Texans are better than they are, but I just think the Bills are a little bit better and they'll win this game.
the
but I
Bills
think-
have definitely been playing the better football over the
Yeah.
course of the season.
Whenever the Texans play next, I will then be like, oh, this could be a tough match or whatever, regardless of who they play.
And even too, you think about last week, the Jags weren't in that game.
Exactly. And the Bills fucking absolutely whacked the Jaguars.
So the Bills probably win this by a touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. I take the Bills, but I think the Texans, this might be the game where they start to piece it together.
Yeah, I'm with Houston. Give me Houston.
Give me the Bills.
Fuck.
Colts at Jags.
This is hard.
This is a really shitty game
This
in
is
my
this is
opinion.
this is a shoot yourself either direction.
Exactly.
You're between a rock and a hard
There's
place.
no winner here, in my
There's
opinion.
no winner. Listen.
Hold on now. There
guys
are
fast
some
with
inactives.
Oh,
Jonathan Taylor's out.
Yeah, okay.
right.
We're
Trey
not
Seaman.
sure yet if Anthony Richardson's gonna play.
I'm pretty sure he's playing.
He's questionable,
Questionable.
Pretty
He,
sure he's gonna
he
play.
did hit his head pretty good. I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to get their first win on the season in this game at home. I'm taking all the home teams so far. Most of them. I'm on Jacksonville. The spread on this game is Jags -3. I like the Jags a lot in this spot. I think Trevor Lawrence will win his first game out of 12.
Josh, let me give you some stats to help you out here. The Colts have not won at the Jags since 2014 with Andrew Luck.
Before you said that, I was leaning towards the Jaguars.
Now, after you're going Colts, I like that.
No. Their run game's awful, the Colts. They let up a bunch of yards through the air. They don't look prepared week in and week out, in my opinion. They somehow beat the Steelers this week. I don't think they should have. I think that's a fluke win. And I think the Jaguars are starting to piece it together here and there. Trevor Lawrence isn't playing that great, But this, like I said last week, one of these games soon, he's just going to play great for no reason. And this might be the perfect time for him to play great for no reason against his team. So I'm picking the Jags.
Yeah.
Everybody's fired if they lose.
Give me the Jags.
Yeah, this might be, burn the place down after this.
Yep. Scroll down. Next game on the 1 o'clock card. It's
This is also
Stinky.
Dolphins at
What a stinky
Patriots.
game.
A battle
What a stinky game.
of 2 1-3 teams.
Oh, my Lord.
I think Tyler Huntley's going to go again at QB for the Dolphins.
What an absolute stinker.
It's looking like Ramondre
don't even know.
Stevenson will not
He'll be playing.
start
He'll
at
definitely.
least.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now,
For
he's
the
going to probably get the
Patriots.
most snaps. He's probably going to get the most carries.
He's
I
just
think
not.
he's
yeah.
not going to start, but he's going to play the most.
He'll be in there. He'll go in there and rip off a couple runs. He'll
Some
be like,
other
all right.
pretty good players out. Obviously, on the Patriots side, we learned David Andrews is going to be out
Which is
for
awful.
the season.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Which is not good. Starting center. Obviously, the Dolphins lost Jalen Phillips today.
Another tackle for
Still
us.
without Tua.
Well,
Yep. No Jordan Poyer.
Fuck's that?
Patriots might not have Peppers in this game.
Yep.
It's questionable to go.
Damn, you guys are not making this easy on me. You guys are not making this. I was going to take the Patriots. You're not making this easy.
I
on
was
me.
going to too, but like
I said
The Dolphins are a 1-point favorite on the road going
it's
into
like
New England.
on the road to
the Dolphins have
Oh.
the better offensive pieces, literally all around.
right,
But
not
quarterback
the
isn't that
QB.
great. But at the same time, our quarterback's throwing for 100 yards a game as well.
Right.
So this is, I
This is
think,
the Dolphins. Don't overthink.
I was gonna say
Don't overthink it.
just off this alone, just speed. You get A-Chain on an end around, he's just gonna
Other
run
Christian
for our defense.
Gonzalez was fast.
It's just one of those things. Our offense is not playing well enough. However,
they have no pass rush.
if I'm right about this, write this down. I do think this is the game because Jacoby Brissett's getting up slower and slower after each of these hits. I think
And
this is the
May.
game
Hey.
where we see Drake May.
Wow. So you're
And-
not going to take the Patriots winning even with Drake.
I'm taking. God, this is so tough. I'm taking. You go.
I've just seen nothing from the Dolphins to even give me a glimpse of hope.
60% of people have picked New England to win the game.
Yeah, because it's at home.
Because they should. They really should.
They should. And you know, I'm taking the Patriots. Fuck it. I just think the Dolphins have shown me nothing to glimmer at for any bit of hope. There's nothing. I have nothing positive to say about the Dolphins. Nothing at all.
Yeah,
I have
man,
nothing
You have
positive
anything
to say.
positive to say about New England?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think their defense is good. I think at home they have a good advantage. I think Stevenson's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. That's about it. So I got.
Give me the Patriots. Give me the Patriots. Because the Titans put up 31. I think we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know the Titans are playing punching below their weight. Is that what the thing is? They're playing bad, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
And the Patriots defense has been good, and their offense has been good at sometimes.
Yep.
Patriots. Because we almost beat the damn fucking Seahawks and the Dolphins couldn't even do it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. We're actually not playing that bad as
Right. Now,
as a
maybe your
whole.
backup center is absolutely the worst person
I
I've
actually
seen in my life.
couldn't fucking name him. If I'm being, it might be Jake
so
Andrews.
that might be a problem.
Or I think
But
he's out
besides
too.
that, I think I'm out to go Patriots here.
Nice. Last game on the 1 o'clock card is Browns going to visit Jaden Daniels'
All right.
Commanders.
Keep it simple, stupid.
That's probably going to be Washington.
Commanders. Yeah. That's crazy to even glimpse this, Josh, in a fake way to do.
It's a -3.5 point line.
Don't do this, Josh. Literally, don't do this, Josh.
It's probably going to be Washington.
It should be.
But I'm going to be honest.
Don't do
Like,
this.
I do kind of like the Browns in this.
Why? What do you like about him?
Because it's just the NFL.
What if they
dude.
showed you?
This is just the NFL.
Oh, so nothing the Browns specifically have done just because they're in the league.
This is just the NFL, dude.
Here's the
Say
thing.
anything.
Here's the thing.
Browns haven't scored more than 17 in a game so far. Commanders did just score 42.
Average like 30.
I like the Browns defense. They got weapons. They got players.
They lost against a Devontae less fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
It's just the NFL,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
You're gonna give some long-winded speech about how
No.
the Browns could win it and then go Commanders. Thank you.
The Commanders' defense is bad. It's very bad. I think they're.
Is the Browns offense better than the Cardinals offense? I don't think so.
I think they should be.
Yeah, it is.
They should be. They
On
in all
paper,
yes
it's a
they
lot
should
better.
be. It's
What are you
honestly
talking
What am I
about?
looking at?
it all comes down to Deshaun Watson being able to get the ball out a little bit quicker.
Hold up. Deshaun Watson, Kyler Murray. Who you taking?
Watson. That's a lie. Kyler.
it's
I was gonna say when he straight
it's
line
Kyler Murray,
James Conner, or Jerome Ford.
Jerome Ford against, but it's no. In general, James Conner. But you're talking about them going
I'm not
against
asking matchup wise. You said
You have to talk about
he
matchup.
They have the better offense on
You
paper.
have to talk about matchup.
No, I'm not talking about matchup. You said they have the better offense on paper.
Yeah, but you're comparing.
looking at the
You're
paper.
comparing them to the Cardinals.
I just said who has the better offense, the Cardinals or the Browns. You said the Browns.
Okay, but I told you the Browns have a better offense than Washington. They're playing Washington.
You did not say that.
That is exactly what I said.
I thought you were talking about the Cardinals. He clearly
You
didn't.
were, and I don't know why you were talking about the Cardinals.
Because
the
they just played
Commanders
them, yeah.
Killed the Cardinals.
I don't give a fuck. I literally don't care.
He said the Commanders have a bad defense. I said
Yeah, I know the point you're trying to make, but in this game, the Browns have the better offense.
Yeah, but that doesn't
I
matter,
don't
though,
see
at the
that.
end
The
of the
Cardinals
day.
have a better offense than Washington too.
Yes.
Do they not?
Yes.
not right now.
They do.
Okay,
They don't on
whatever.
paper. They don't on stats.
The
they don't on
quarterback's
anywhere.
better. Their receiving room is better.
The quarterback's better on what?
The running back's
What
better.
number? Pick a number.
What do you mean?
Pick a number. How's he better?
Kyler Murray is a better quarterback.
With what? What number?
Well, like
Pick
you
a
said
number.
earlier about the other quarterback, talk career-wise, he's better.
Oh, career-wise.
That's what we said. like you wanted to bring up Bills.
I think if you look at the sample size, I think you would say Jaden Daniels better.
Like
Kyler Murray achieved
Washington
nothing.
beat up on a dog shit Arizona defense though.
That's really
The
what it
Browns
was.
don't have a shit defense. I'm taking the Browns.
Take him, please. Give me the Commanders.
Take them too, Josh.
I think I'm going to have to
Yeah,
take the
please
Browns
Let's fuck.
because
God.
Deshaun Watson, he
No
can't be
Brian
this bad.
Robinson in this game.
How many games are we gonna go? He can't be this bad. Goddamn, he can't be
bad.
this
Brian
bad.
I saw him a couple years ago against the Patriots go off. He had a crazy game.
Out of this game.
He's questionable. I don't think he's gonna play.
No, he's out. I'm pretty sure he's out.
It's all Browns, it's all Cleveland. This is a classic NFL game.
I wouldn't say all
This is a comeback down to earth. game
Nah,
for Washington.
Nah, I'm rolling hot. Fuck it. Give me hot. Fuck it.
Good, dude. I don't think it's
Fuck
a
it.
terrible pick there.
No, how could it be a bad pick? Yeah. This next game,
Yeah, this next game sucks too. Raiders at Broncos.
chippy.
Now I don't know what to think about these Raiders.
I'm
Right?
just
Now they
questionable.
do beat the Browns last week. The Broncos go and beat the Jets last week.
Oh.
Are they fraudulent wins? Maybe. I think I want to take the Raiders in this spot just because it looks like the Raiders are starting to find an identity again. I mean, this head coach doesn't give a shit who you are. Like, he is not afraid to kick players out the door. Obviously, remember last year when Antonio Pierce came in, the Raiders got that big bump. They won that big game.
With
I forgot
AFC.
who it was against.
Yeah.
I mean, these players look like they love this coach. The Broncos get a really fluky win against the Jets.
Fluky.
I mean, this is just a disgusting, nasty, gross game that I'm glad I would never put money on.
Let's put money on it.
The
Call the number.
spread is -3
Broncos.
in favor of Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
I'm still thinking about the Browns.
Well, I'm thinking going back to last game, thinking about the Browns. Yeah.
Max Crosby's questionable. We don't know if he's going to be out yet. But it didn't seem to matter last week.
I'm taking the Broncos. As much as I don't like Bo Nix, and I think he's ass. I just defensively, Surtain's lockdown.
Yep.
If you have to lock down fucking
Jacoby
Myers and that'll win you the game, then
probably do it.
yeah.
I like the Broncos too in this spot.
Yeah.
I love making Mike make a decision.
Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
The autumn wind. It is
Oh
autumn.
my God.
The autumn wind is a Raider, Mike.
Ugh.
Next game we have Cardinals at Niners. This is a fun one.
This is closer than you think.
It's really
God,
not.
any of these games easy to fucking pick the next one. No, maybe not.
This is actually pretty easy to pick. It's all Niners. This is a 7.5 point spread.
Right. But I mean, it's a
Cardinals going
divisional
to-
game.
I know, but the Niners, I think, are just going to score for fun. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals
Wow.
gave up 35 plus again.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, would you be surprised?
Kind of.
You would be.
It would be. 35 plus, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, this is all Niners. Don't overthink it. Same thing as last week. 2 layup wins for them, probably.
Niners.
No, I mean, there's really
Niners.
not much else to say, Mike.
I guess so.
Packers at Rams.
This should be easy, but it's almost not.
Mm-mm.
I'm taking
Packers.
Two great
Yeah.
head coaches.
Packers.
You know I'm going to say the Packers. I got
Great.
the Packers in this one,
Fantastic.
too. I think this is the final 4 o'clock game is Giants at Seahawks.
This might be the easiest game so far. This might be the easiest game so far to call.
Giants.
It's a -7 spread in favor of Seattle.
Makes sense.
No
No
Malik
neighbors.
Singletary.
No
questionable.
Singletary.
Giants.
Probably not
Singletary is doubtful to go. Probably
might be
going to be out.
Yep.
Double check.
This is all Seattle.
All Seattle.
This
Every
is all
day.
Seattle.
If you want,
Wandale Robinson will probably have 25 targets.
Yeah.
45
Double it.
yards.
Double it. Give it to the next
Um,
person.
Just
I don't want to. I'll wait because I don't want to take this as my lock of the week because it's too easy.
okay.
Doubtful means out.
Sunday night football.
Questionable means in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sunday night football.
Monday Night Football. Good game.
We'll see the Pittsburgh Steelers
game.
hosting Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We'll see who's got the guts.
It's the Cowboys.
This is America's game right here. America's game of the week.
It's America's team.
Two historic franchises.
You want to hear the spread on this one?
No, it's probably gross.
Them cheeks.
All right, Cowboys.
-2.5 in favor of Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's
That
disgusting.
makes sense. That should be how it is.
No, absolutely not.
And give me the Steelers all day. Give me the Steelers all day. Give me the
Micah-
Steelers all day. I'll say it again.
Micah Parsons is out.
I don't think it matters.
D. Lore's out.
DeMarcus Lawrence is on IR.
Still don't matter.
Yep. Give me the
Jalen Warren and Cordero Patterson are out for this one.
Quarter passing out.
And Jalen Warren.
What I'm seeing right
So
now.
just
I just
Najee.
have one on my fancy team.
And Najee sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Steelers.
You're taking the Steelers?
100%.
I think it's a really tough game to call because obviously it's going to come down to Cowboys offense versus Pittsburgh defense. Pittsburgh defense is really good.
Yep.
But they had that really wacky game last week where they kind of let Joe Flacco
Well, hold on. That was Joe
slice
Flacco.
him up.
He's
That's a
elite.
divisional game, basically.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Technically a divisional game.
Technically, yeah.
No.
I'll tell you what I do know.
What do you know?
Mike McCarthy is probably fired if they lose this game.
I don't think so. I think he's good.
You don't think so?
People have thought that every single game they played, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Because they're
You
2
don't
and
think
2.
so?
If they were one of the 1-3 or 0-4, then I would say probably.
I mean, a really unconvincing win against the Giants last week on Thursday Night Football for Dallas.
It wasn't great, but like I said last week, they did what they needed to do to win, and it just might have been one of those games.
Yeah, you're right. He probably did.
There's one of those days. I don't want to get paid.
Yeah, I'm taking.
It's such a trap game to see Dallas getting points really any time, to be
It
honest.
almost feels like the Eagles getting points versus the Bucks last week in my mind.
It does, right?
Yeah.
And we all know what happened in that.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's.
Understand the assignment. It's the Steelers.
I say the Cowboys because I just think they're going to have more opportunities on offense than the Steelers do.
Justin
I think
Fields
this is
good.
this is the first. This is the first time Justin Fields is going to have an actual hold up now, this is a pretty good team. This is the first one.
8:30 game. That's a primetime slot.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
watch
He might shrivel under the lights. Who knows? But yeah, I say Cowboys. I think big plays on both sides. I think the game's going to be relatively close, but I do say the Cowboys because I think the Cowboys. It's just one of those things where, like I said, when the Ravens played them, I was like, they need to win this game, so they'll win it. I think that's it. Yeah, Cowboys.
Ange?
Their run game's dog shit though. That's scary.
The what?
Their run game's awful.
I know.
That's the only
Diggs
part
got
where I'm like,
25 yards a
Trevon
game.
Diggs is questionable too.
He's balling.
he'll play because that was all cramping. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Say something.
Yeah, no, I like the Cowboys.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like the Cowboys here.
talking
It's just
about.
not going to be a commanding win by any means.
I actually can't wait to watch this game.
I'm pretty excited. These primetime games are pretty good.
This is actually
I think it'd be a good
there's
slate
a
of prime
lot-
times.
There's a lot riding on that game.
Yeah.
Anyway, Monday Night Football
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
sees the New Orleans Saints
Yes, sir.
going into Kansas City. Kansas City, who we have said
You look
has not looked too impressive so far this season. The Saints had 2 really impressive wins to start the season. They've since come right back down to earth.
two impressive losses too.
Fair.
How the fuck did they lose that? That's
This is
crazy.
gonna be-
Basically, how
this
we've
is
been
gonna
looking
be
at
a-
the
this
Saints'
is-
Twitter has
this is
been, how
gonna be
the
a
fuck
fun
did we
one,
lose
too.
that?
The spread on this game
It better be 2.5.
Minus 5.5
All right, slam the fucking spread.
in
What are we-
favor of Kansas City.
This is what I'm smoking. This is obviously a trap fucking game. I'm taking the Saints
5.5.
all day. You gotta take the line. Are we smoking crack?
Raji Rice is obviously
Holy shit!
on IR.
Are you serious? It's
Pacheco
5.5.
is still out. On everything I love in this world.
That is in.
What are we? This is the
5.5
Eagles again. This is the
point
Eagles money line.
I think it's because of the potential inactives for
So,
New Orleans.
what is it?
Demario Davis might not play again.
He's fine.
They're saying Kamara is questionable.
He will actually. Yeah.
Taysom Hill is questionable.
He's
He
probably
might
gonna be
not
out.
play.
Yeah.
No more A.T. Perry.
Yeah. The big one just got released today.
I dropped
shout out
my
A.T.
fantasy
Perry.
roster.
And then
my
obviously on the
roster,
Chiefs
but-
side of the ball, we went
Born
through
out for
those.
Yeah, the only problem I got,
Minus 5.5.
Chris Jones might be a problem.
They just throw the ball to
Center,
him.
right?
There's no way. I mean, yeah, could it? Just 5.5 is so.
Chris Jones is a problem until you run the ball outside and throw it.
Right.
Not with every team, but Kamara's the special type of back where
Right. We do have a lot of people injured. I'm not worried about it. I think our defense is too good.
I got the Chiefs in this game. Don't overthink.
You should take the Chiefs. You should take the Chiefs. You should.
like
But I'm gonna die on my sword.
But you look at the primetime games that the Chiefs have played so far. Should have lost both.
They should have lost all 4 of them. All 4 of the games they
I
have
don't know.
played.
The
They
other
could
games,
easily
are,
have
the
won.
other
You know what?
games
Lost them.
are fine.
if this wasn't home for the Chiefs, I would probably have to go Saints. But
No, you're smart. Take the Chiefs. Take
well,
the Chiefs.
who the fuck are they getting the ball to? Like I know Travis
I just
Kelce,
think
but
both.
like
I don't know,
They
dude.
don't have anybody
I just-
else.
none
Take
of-
the Chiefs. I'm telling
Juju
you.
Smith.
I'm telling you, take the Chiefs.
The Saints,
telling you.
the Saints probably have the best offensive player in this game that isn't a QB in Kamara
Well,
Yeah.
both.
because Kelsey's
They
washed
probably the best offensive player this season.
in the whole game.
The whole game.
Fantasy wise, yeah.
Now tell me, Derek Carr or Pat Mahomes. Look at the stats. Travis Kelce ain't doing shit.
Oh, 5.5 is whack.
That's
dude.
that's
5.5 is wacky.
the
Not-
Saints.
not-
Saints
not that-
cover don't win. That's
Not
what I
that
think.
we pick on spreads, but like
That's insane.
because the
That's a trap game.
Like
That's why
because
you know
the
it's a trap.
number's so high,
I
like the
don't get
Chiefs
that.
either lose this game outright or win by 21.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's so weird. 5.5 is weird.
I'm telling you.
I mean, is anybody out? I mean,
Not
Demario
majorly.
Davis is a great player, but
Right.
is anybody like
our defense played
you have
immaculately without
crazy
him.
inactives on the defensive side of the ball?
No.
Like that's so weird. I think they might just be
People
going
banged
off
up. We're fine though.
the fact that they just have a bunch of banged up players, and the Chiefs don't
This
have
is-
anybody
What are we,
besides
I
the
what
rest.
are we
don't.
seeing that
I
Vegas? What are
don't.
we not seeing that Vegas season?
No, this is literally. I think Vegas is trolling us. To be honest, this is literally last week's Eagles getting points. It makes no sense. It just made no sense at all. No one, everyone's hurt. No one to throw to besides Goddard. And
Yeah.
I mean, Travis Kelce's good. I just think when it's just Travis Kelce, I mean, how good could it be if he's just that?
Pretty damn good, to be honest. Over the years,
Well, just him? It's never been just him.
there's been times it's been just him.
Name one.
And it's like let's think about
got hurt.
who they beat
Right,
last
thanks.
week without Rice.
Shady Chargers, who
Without,
profiled honestly relatively similar to the
without James,
Saints, in my opinion,
without Derwin James.
defensively.
Right.
They're banged up at running
your
back.
Yeah, and that game was close. You would think the Chargers game was close. Now it's divisional. I understand that.
But again, Chiefs are home.
Understand Chiefs are
That's
home,
that pushes me
which does
over.
push it. So that's probably why they're getting the 5.
I really,
wow,
wa- I, I,
wow,
It should be
want,
2.5 or 3.
I want the Saints to win this game.
Oh, me too. Thank you.
Me too.
But I
Fantastic.
think it's going to be the Chiefs, and they'll probably do it by 2 touchdowns.
Well, I'll tell you what, it should be, and it will be. It will be the Saints. Thank you. I'll probably come back here. It will be 2 and 3.
I low key
I
want
hope,
to take
like,
the Saints.
I-
Morally, we're in the Super Bowl in my mind.
Like I hate when you get like really loud and like boast,
Right.
but like for your sake, I hope you get to do it about this game.
Yeah.
Me too.
But I'll take
Thanks.
the Chiefs. That's a tough.
I take the
slate.
Chiefs too, but
It's
That
been,
was
it was
really
like
tough.
barely any easy games. I think Seahawks was the only easy game there. Maybe Packers too.
Anybody have a lock?
no easy locks. No easy locks.
What do you got for? Who do you think?
No easy locks.
What's
no
your
easy locks.
What's your guarantee win of the weekend?
Can I go Bears again?
If you want to.
I feel like that's easy though.
Can I give you one?
Yes.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland. Well, I picked the Commanders, so You know what? Fuck you. I'm taking the Commanders lock.
That's your lock?
Yeah, we're going face up on the Commanders.
And you know what? I'm taking both of them. Tie.
What?
Dap me up, brother.
Yeah, I'm going lock of the week. Whatever Angie picks, the opposite of it.
I'll pick Cowboys for my lock. Yeah.
No, wow.
That's
no
fair.
easy locks.
That's acceptable. That's
Wow.
fair. That's a tough game to call. You could take that. They're an underdog too.
Damn.
My Bears, my sweet honeys. I'll pour some honey on you.
Let's go into the last segment,
Well, who are your Glazers?
fantasy corner.
We'll say it right now.
Sorry, I thought you were looking at something else.
Ooh,
The
your
bottom-
Glazers.
The bottom of the thing was something else.
Oh, no. That was
I was
just
like,
a
last
list.
segment.
No.
I had to pick my Glazer was Justin Fields last week. Got me fucking 35.
I'm gonna be honest. I could pick nobody again. I lost in all 3 of my leagues that I'm in. I'm having a terrible go
Oh.
of this fantasy football thing this season.
That's
I mean,
the woes.
does it have
That's
to
the
be
woes.
somebody on my team?
No, I
No,
picked somebody
it
off
could
my
be anybody.
team 2 weeks, I think.
All right.
That's fine.
I'll give you mine.
That's funny.
Who do you got?
Baker Mayfield last week, 28.88 points, 30 for 47, 347 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 carries, 10 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with DeAndre Swift. I think DeAndre Swift had
Yeah.
an impressive game. Caught 7 balls for 70 something. Had 94 on the ground. I'll go with DeAndre Swift.
Yep.
Plus, it came out of nowhere too. He was kind of doing shit.
Yeah.
Because he is shit. So good for him. He can get my glazed donut. Can I give out a scone?
Give you a scone,
Just
Alan.
going. So hard to choose from.
Yeah, somebody to choose from.
Let me see, because in this league I lost. Hold on, let me look. I hate the ESPN app, by the way.
Oh, it's the worst app.
was the best.
It is the worst.
I'll go my scone first. Not on my team, against the person I'm playing against. Last week, his scone. A-Chain. 10 carries, 15 yards, 3 catches for 14. God damn. Can you be worse?
4.5?
He got 5.9.
Jeez.
God damn.
You know what? Similarly, same team, my scone of the week will be Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I thought you were going to pinpoint our
I coulda
our
did
friend
that.
Again.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't want to.
Scone him again.
It's just, you can't, you got it. Like, maybe it's not him. You got it, like, somebody has to get more involved, but, like, multiple weeks, like 7, 5, 8 points now. Like,
Can I give you a second scone?
you're my scone.
I have one.
You got
Can I
one?
give one
Hey,
first?
go first.
Kyle Pitts, 0 points.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing?
I could give another one to Cam Akers. Like, leading back 2 weeks in a row, you got 9 points, now 5.3. Like, brother,
I'm going to
figure
give
it
one
out.
to someone on the other team who I play again. Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
1 catch, 2 targets, 10
I
yards.
could have gave it to him. I have him.
Jesus.
That's
man.
so fucked.
Can I tell
Oh,
you,
man.
dude? I lost 229 to 147 in this league.
Wow.
Fucking Christ.
I mean, it's an 8-man league. I get that, but I mean, my opponent had Lamar, JT, Derrick Henry, Nico Collins.
Oh, all the best players? Jesus.
I didn't even say Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Damn.
Like what?
That's rough. No, that's just rough.
And he had Pitts in that team score a goose egg.
Goose egg.
Isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
He scored
That
229 with a
is
0.
wild. Wild.
I think he listens to this too now. Shout out you.
Shout out.
Shout out
Good dub.
I'm trying to see who else had a bad fucking week.
A lot of people did, to be completely honest.
Garrett Wilson, 7 points.
Yeah. Any waiver wire pickups for this week? I know a lot of people. Somebody on this couch spent a lot of money on
Yeah,
Trey Sermon
$57 free agency bidding on Trey Seaman.
My hand was
for a
forced.
1 week rental.
My hand was forced.
It is
Yeah.
a pretty tactical play. I do like
He's
it.
playing against somebody with
At
JT.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You didn't know
honestly thought he traded him, but yeah, I'm playing against someone who had Taylor in his lineup and
Yeah.
who's going to be out. So I said, "Oh,
Give me that.
first off, I'm 4-0. He's 4-0. I have to win this week.
Yeah, it's rubber man.
I've already my team.
Somebody has got to go. I love saying that.
My team's already slightly selling by giving up 31 points to Darren Mooney. My defense is awful.
Yeah, your team defense is not great right now.
But Drake London answered back with 33, so I'm fine.
So
but Chris
his team
Godwin gave me 11, which is awful.
Yeah.
They even out their 20s. But I said, fuck it. When am I ever going to use Fab? I don't need anyone else. Both, like, my starting running back went on a bye. Tony Pollard on a bye. And so I need another one. So I said, fuck it, Trey Sermon. And he's starting JT. Well, he was. I picked up Trey Sermon. I dropped 57 on his ass. Obviously, we have $100. But I'm just never going to pick up a running back again. So why not buy 57? There was 5 bids on him for like 20 plus bucks.
Pretty naive, Mike.
Yeah, 20's all right, but
If I win
just-
this week,
It's all just like you just want to have that money for injury because like say like DK Metcalf on your team gets hurt, right?
Okay.
Then the next receiver up or whatever, they're just
I put in Brian Thomas Jr.
Someone's gonna put 100 up. No, what I'm saying, like there's gonna be a point, right? Or there might be. You obviously I'm not gonna wish injury, but all right, say one of your running backs gets hurt.
I have their handcuffs.
Who is it?
I have James Conner's handcuffs. I have Tony Pollard's handcuffs. Trey Benson and Tajay Spears.
Who's your quarterback?
I have Geno Smith as my backup.
So say your starting quarterback gets hurt.
Look, you have a good
Geno
team.
Smith.
You have a decent.
It's like this.
Don't
Josh
need
Allen.
anybody
Josh
else.
Allen gets hurt, so you're
Right,
down.
Geno
You're going
Smith.
from 30 points a week, basically like 15, most likely. Geno Smith only had one game over 20 points. I'm pretty sure. Couple 17s, couple 14s.
Hold up.
One that was 20 last week, maybe against the Lions.
He's averaging 18.
Okay,
I take
so
that.
that's the argument for Fab.
I love how
That's all I'm
confident
saying.
Mike is all the time.
But yeah,
Hey, Josh Daniels only averaged 19. Josh Allen.
because he had that 9-point week. But still.
Inconsistent. He's streaky.
You said he wasn't a couple weeks ago. It's live on air.
Right. He's goated.
But yeah, no.
But I don't need it. I don't need the fat. Fucking throw it away. I got 40 more of it.
So
I
it
need
was
one more
it was
player.
biggest one was Trey Sermon this week. There wasn't
Yeah.
really much of anything else. It's actually, especially if you're in a 12-man league, it's very
Let me see
very
what else is
sparse.
trending on the fucking sleep.
I get like Kareem Hunt. People still didn't pick him up yet. He got like 17 carries.
Daryl Mooney.
He was still
Pick him
up.
He
Well,
shouldn't pick.
I mean, he's trended. He's
He
trended.
shouldn't have been there.
Listen, at the time I put down the 57 for Trey Sermon, he had 1.9 million
Ads.
pickups.
Yeah.
I mean, Cam Akers, if people still don't have Cam Akers,
Yeah.
could be
Madison?
usable.
Madison pickup.
Alexander
Madison,
Madison, true, with Zamir White being out. Maybe Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, Antonio Gibson. I
Maybe Tyrone Tracy.
guess. Kobe Myers.
I would
Pick him up.
I would pick up Tyrone Tracy just for a stash. If you're in a dynasty league, you best get him if you didn't have him
Jalen
already.
Tolbert. Pick him up. Brandon Cook's going to be out extended time.
True Tolbert. Just the other guy too on that team.
Oh, the
Trey
third guy.
Tucker.
I know you're talking about.
No, Trey Tucker's actually a good
team you
pickup
talking
this week as well. The Cowboys.
Oh,
Josh Downs. Pick him up.
but yeah. Other than that, I mean,
Wicks.
I found the waiver wire in our league to be pretty bad.
It's sparse.
Maybe Kate Otten.
Maybe.
Maybe Kate Otten.
Kadon's not bad. He'll get you like 7-8 points. It's a good
I
floor.
played him last night in our league.
Yeah, but
Ray McLeod if he's out there.
that's a good floor. Like 7-8 points for a tight end. Tight ends aren't playing
Wandale
well
Robinson, maybe.
this year. Yeah, for this week.
No neighbors.
Uh,
But yeah, other
Talking
than
about
that,
people.
I don't know. I got nothing else.
Got any starts?
yeah.
Got any must starts?
I'll give you
Must
one.
starts.
My start of the week, quarterback wise, Jordan Love. It's my start of the week.
Was he playing?
Rams.
Oh.
I think it was ballistic against the Rams defense after what he did last week in the comeback against the Vikings. And then a less start of the week, but a start of the week for me. Don't follow this advice because I don't want to be liable for if you lose. Caleb Williams.
Fuck.
I would start him with confidence. I would start him with confidence. Me, I would. You guys, it's up to you. I would start him with confidence.
I have no locks of the week because
I have faith in nothing.
It could be anybody.
Of the week.
It could be anybody.
What the fuck?
everybody I've touched has turned to dust.
Alrighty then.
Unfortunately.
Brian Thomas Jr. Start him. Definitely
Yeah.
start him.
I was gonna go position,
Outs. What?
like say a quarterback, and then we say
Oh,
running back.
sorry.
then we say receiver. Fuck tight ends. I'm sorry.
QB. I clicked on the weeks. I didn't click on the fucking matchups. Sorry. Hold up.
Only we read the document.
Hold up.
We're in the document.
Oh, Jordan Love.
So while he's tonguing the mic, I will move on to running backs. DeAndre Swift must start, and I also said, what the fuck is his name? Jerome Ford against the Commanders defense.
I think Jordan Mason is probably a
Yeah.
lock at running back. I think they're playing Arizona away. We just saw Brian
Terrible run
Thompson
defense.
go
Oh my god.
off
Yeah.
against Arizona. He's probably going to be a really good start.
That's what I said.
So you said
I said Brian Thomas.
Robinson.
I said Brian Robinson last
He's
week.
banged up.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he went off against
and
them.
he went off against Arizona. I said Jordan Mason is probably going to be a lock to
Oh.
start again. Not that he's really had a bad game, regardless of who he's
Yeah,
played.
but he might have a very good game.
Yeah, probably Kenneth Walker again against the New York Giants.
Now, I've never been really in on Kenneth Walker, but then I saw his bald-ass head on the sideline. I said, you know what? This man's got aura.
He's nice, dude. He's really nice.
I need another running back. Cordell Patterson being out fucks my team. Hold on. I'm going to lose
Is
anyway.
Najee Harris a good start this week?
Everyone's saying to start
Najee
him.
Harris says there's no other fucking.
Everyone's saying to start
But
him.
I'm just saying, at home to Dallas. I mean, Dallas
Yeah, I
hasn't
guess so.
ripped up any trees defensively.
I see Najee and I'd stray away, but
You're right.
he does technically have a pretty good matchup this week.
Guess I'm starting Joe Melton.
Joe Melton?
Hold up, quick play. Should I start Bo Melton, the second
Packers
string?
receiver?
Oh, sorry, receiver. Sorry, hold up. Tyler Goodson, Indianapolis
Who is
Colts
that?
third stringer, now second stringer.
Why do you need that?
Well, I need a running back to play for Dynasty because Cordell Patterson's not
brother,
there.
I could not help you there. You're
Well,
cooked.
Tyler Goodson, you are now playing.
Moving on to receivers, I think Jaden Reed's start of the week for me, and then also plug in Brian Thomas Jr. He's got a
Reed, wow.
great matchup. Jaden Reed, if he doesn't go for like 20 points this week, I'll be surprised, honestly.
You want a sneaky pick? Justin Watson.
You know, he does get a lot of the cleanup work. So now Rashi's not there.
I'm playing him in Dynasty.
You're
Yeah.
playing Justin
No,
Watson?
I'm not.
I'm
I
saying he's not even on
lied.
your
I'm
team.
playing Noah Gray.
Oh, no Gray. Good pick too.
I have a lock at wide receiver. You want to hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
To go off Caleb Williams. I think DJ Moore is going to go off against Carolina.
I think so too, actually.
To be honest, they've been giving up a lot of points to wide receivers. Obviously, Jamar went off. Higgins had a decent game.
Jamar.
I think Moore is going to have a good week. I'm playing him in a league. I like that. You got any wide receiver plays besides Brian Thompson Jr.? Thomas Jr. rather?
Rashid's probably gonna have pretty good numbers. I think he's gonna have a lot of
Rashid.
targets again.
I think so.
That's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Oh.
I'm gonna play him.
No, I just didn't think you
I think
were gonna
Josh
say
Downs
that.
probably have a good week. I think George Pickens and Justin Fields are gonna have pretty good matchup on that one.
I'll tell
I
you
hope
who
so.
to not
Shout out
play.
George Pickens.
Matchup. Yeah.
Do not play Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
No.
Bad
Honestly,
play.
if you cannot play anyone, wow. I have to play Justin Jefferson in London, but I would try not to play
anyone in that game. Yeah, I have what's his name? I have Aaron Jones.
Right. Unless they're going crazy at a certain time, like Garrett Wilson's technically not going crazy, he's kind of cold.
Oh, even then, if they're your only
have a
fucking
sub.
choice, you got to play them. But like, if you
Right.
can stray away from any of these overseas games,
Right.
they're so wonky. Like you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Like the backups are scoring, fucking third string tight ends are scoring in these games. It's just so weird.
It is absolutely disgusting.
For sits, I honestly sorry, Mahomes. I'm sitting. If you're able to sit Mahomes, he's probably
I
gonna get
would.
15 fucking points.
I fucking would.
I wouldn't play him. I had Watson as a sit as well.
Oh, okay.
But I think the Browns are going to win.
Right.
And then I have Joe Burrow. I think as he's been playing well, but the Ravens might just fucking pop them in the mouth.
Start Lamar.
100% start Lamar. But I think that's unspoken for.
Oh, right.
Already spoken for. Running backs, I couldn't really think of any. I just put Zach Moss. I just don't trust the guy. I think Chase Brown is
sit.
starting to take over. Hopefully, because he deserves to, because he's the better back, clearly by the numbers. Stevenson's a sit as fuck until further fucking notice.
Brees Hall possibly.
I got to sit for you. I got a smoking hot fucking sit
For what?
Because I'm going to sit him.
Singletary.
Dak Prescott, sit
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
on the road against Pittsburgh. I don't feel good about it at all.
The only reason
At all.
I wouldn't bet on this.
At all.
I wouldn't bet on this,
You
but
have oh, you have Pittsburgh.
I-
Don't you have Dallas?
the
I have-
power
I
the
have
power
Ca-
of what do you call those
I have-
garbage time points with Dak Prescott? He thrives.
Nah.
That's the only thing.
I have Caleb Williams in a league. I'm going to play Caleb over him.
Wow. I mean, not a bad start according to me.
I would sit Dak. You could play CD.
You better be able
Like
to
by
say that.
default, I don't think you're ever going to bench CD.
20
Right.
points. Yeah, you have to. There's
If
guys
you could not play Dak
you got a
Prescott,
better bet or choice. Yeah.
don't do it, bro.
Receivers, sorry, Jacoby Myers, sit his ass. And Tyreek Hill until further notice. I'm sorry. If you can, you gotta.
Notice. Is that an album?
Yes.
Thought so.
Anything else to say, Mike? I got nothing else for you.
You want to talk about your woes? I have no woes. Mike has no
Nope.
woes this week.
No woes.
Rather not.
rather not.
Would rather not, to be honest.
What's everyone's record in the Dynasty League?
0-4.
Not Dynasty. Sorry.
4-0.
4-0.
1-3.
The tale of two teams.
I'm 3-2.
2.
I'm 2-2. No woes, only woos.
No
Only
woos,
woos.
only woos.
Any fantasy woos, Mike? Any fantasy woos?
Both our running backs are like 18 points. Woo!
It's like your team.
You don't want to see them. You're going to cry. They're too good. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you know where you're going? Holy hell. You went over that like 5 times.
Oh.
What is that? Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Josh Allen threw a dirt, and I almost put up 150 on him.
He should have been your scone, buddy. Jesus.
Well, I'm sorry. My other team sucked more.
I guess.
18, James Conner. 18, Tony Pollard. 20 points, Jefferson. 12 points, Drake London. Loser. 16-point, Muth.
Yeah, that's a great.
Oh, wow.
15, Metcalf. Godwin, 12. And I got 26 points for the fucking 49ers.
Yeah, that's insane. through 2 quarters, whoever you're playing earlier was like, all right, well, I
Yeah.
lost.
That's
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah.
It's ass. Leave any points
What
on
did my
your bench?
opponent put up? 80, I think. Pretty sure they put up
85. Well,
This one was over.
That wasn't
Hey,
happening.
shout out my guy. I love you.
This is the best week my team
Hey,
has put
we're
up
the same week. What the hell?
thus far.
Oh, my God.
He got unlucky with Devonta Smith and then me now, but I did put up a good week regardless, so I'm happy about that. Baker Mayfield, as I talked about,
Hey,
my
about
Glaze of the
goddamn
week,
time.
28. Aaron Jones had a great game. Montgomery,
Glaze, bro.
we'll
Glaze.
take 15 out of him every single week as a running back too. CeeDee Lamb, 23, could have had a lot more to be completely honest.
Right. Keenan Allen, miss
Here's
of the
the
week.
story. Here's the story.
Miss of the week.
So it
Don't
was
wanna hear it.
12:59.
I would have
PM.
never. I would have never played him with confidence anyway.
It was 12:59 p.m.
I would.
I
Don't
have
listen to him.
Would have straight avoided him.
Don't listen to him.
multiple
people on his bench.
Chris Olave and Leggett on my bench. You told me not to play Leggett though.
I would
Mike.
tell you not to play the guy. I told you to play Chris
You
Olave.
chose to
Fuck why.
play
No.
Keenan Allen.
12:59 p.m.
Don't listen to him. I talked to him the night before.
12:50.
but I think
Here's
maybe
the
the morning of.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
Night
that's-
before.
you're lucky you didn't lose.
Night before we're talking. I can't even explain why I played him. I didn't play him on purpose. Night before, Mike tells me to play
Olave.
Chris Olave, right? Because he was hurt. I know if he's going to play. You said he's probably going to play. Whatever. I didn't know until the next morning that he was officially playing. Officially playing.
He was questionable, which we know is he's playing.
That's fair. I just would have absolutely.
That's not the end. That's not the end.
Okay.
We get to that point. Michaels, you should have started him last. I get an update about Deebo Samuel. I go to my ESPN league. I put in Deebo Samuel. I forgot to put in Chris Olave. Day of 12:59. I forget to put him back in my starting lineup on Sleeper, and I text my friend 12:59
Okay, so it
like,
was a
"Hey,
mistake.
can I finish my story? That would be amazing." I text my friend as a mistake, and I go, "Hey, can I play this guy?"
Absolutely.
He
not.
hasn't put up a point yet.
Absolutely.
He
not.
said, "Yes, you can," and I said, "You know what?
You absolutely.
I'm not going to
cannot.
do it."
Nope.
But I could have because my friend said yes, who I was playing
I
against.
would have rioted.
You would have said the
I would have
guy.
been dead pissed off.
I'm mad.
That's
My team
stupid.
my team is 1-3.
That's so dumb.
I'm mad that the person that said that he could play.
All right. But
It's my
your
opponent.
fault.
It's my opponent.
I don't give a fuck.
If my
you
opponent agrees to it,
give a fuck.
I can put him in.
No,
Fuck your
that's-
opponent.
That's sucker
Never liked him
shit.
anyways.
I would have never did that.
And I didn't anyway.
Who did you play?
I played Keenan Allen in the spot.
No.
Joe.
Oh well. I would have never ever allowed that. I wouldn't have given a fuck.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. You're not commissioner, buddy.
To be honest.
But those are my woos
What
of the
do you
week.
think of that?
Did 144. How is it corruption?
At 8:14 last night, I'm in Angie's car.
Pay
I
attention.
switch out
bro.
Drake London. I put him back in. I was
Yeah.
like, BTJ. I'm like,
Now,
switch
if
him
you
out,
were
put him
playing
back in.
me,
Oh, fuck.
if you were playing me, right, and he hadn't scored a singular point yet, they weren't
I
even
wouldn't
on
have
the side of the
asked. I
ball.
wouldn't have
But
asked.
if you did, I would have said
I
I
wouldn't.
understand that because sometimes you make a mistake.
I don't make mistakes.
No.
Like we did it
Everything
for
I do is on purpose.
somebody last year. He was just like working. He literally couldn't switch. He didn't switch his lineup, and I was like, if your opponent's okay with it, I will put it through.
Right.
Crazy that your opponent was okay with that.
I don't know why he was, but I was like, no, because Keenan Allen put up.
If anything,
Keenan Allen made one catch.
If
I go, I'm not
anything,
doing
the
it.
smart thing as your opponent is to say
no.
not
Yeah.
to be an asshole, but just because like Keenan Allen is coming back from
An injury.
bad
Exactly.
hamstring injury. I'd rather you have to play the injured guy.
That's what I said. He said yes, and I was like, but Keenan Allen caught a ball. I was like, I'm not doing that. If he put points on the board,
Oh, no.
absolutely not. Well, yeah.
That. I would never allow that. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, hopefully I can get a win. If I don't win this week, I think I'm done in that league.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is the best. week for you, no?
I'm pretty sure I'm 1-3 in all 3 of my leagues.
Who you playing this week?
This is a do or die week for me. I'm playing a team that
that's
is
rough.
3-1,
That's rough.
and I have no Ramondre Stevenson and no Zamir White now, so I have to go pick up a back. Because I also have Josh Jacobs.
I'll tell you, you're gonna have to start.
Ty Chandler.
You- that actually is
What the
crazy.
fuck are we doing? My opponent has Gibson. I might just play Stevenson.
I think you're gonna have to
Yeah.
just hope because maybe he'll
To
just
be
score.
honest, like I just hope he gets like super mad and just goes off.
Right.
Because realistically,
I'm gonna have to talk to him.
yeah,
Give him a chat.
he can come in the game for a couple plays, like just not starting.
Miami
and,
sucks.
and just run crazy. I can see a 40-yard run and a touchdown for him. At least 10 points. At least something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a rough go of it.
And your team's actually just not bad. That's
No, it's not bad.
It was like my team last year. I started the same way
I don't
last
think
year.
it's bad at all, but I don't know. What are we gonna do?
You got to make a trade somewhere. You got to figure something out. Trade with Mike. He's got so many players. He says
No.
He doesn't even need to spend his fab.
I would never do that. But yeah, I got nothing else. Thanks for being here for another episode of The Whistle, brought to you by Diversity Catalog. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We're making good time.
No, I'm just saying. I forgot we had to do the other thing.
Yep. We're pitching a doubleheader tonight. Back to back, we're recording these pods.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, make it worth our time.
So if you
please
see the same outfits
subscribe,
without the jerseys,
like the
it- do
videos,
not.
share the podcast everywhere.
Please,
Please,
God.
God.
Yeah, please like and subscribe to our channel,
I'll have a good
Diversity
Saturday night.
Catalog. If you
Well,
enjoyed this episode, tune into Wednesday's episode,
Yes,
which
sir.
we're recording
Yeah.
right after this. It's going to be a good one, I promise. We've got some good stuff
great.
coming up to talk about for our weekly podcast. But
Exciting.
thanks for being here. If you listen on Apple, Amazon, and Spotify, rate the podcast 5 stars. We'll see you next week.